Welcome back, everyone. Sorry for the extremely late start. Had some technical difficulties with my Bluetooth. So
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Unfortunately, this is my my latest start to date. But anywho, we got a guest in tonight. Got Caleb Easter.
Oh, yeah.
Very good friend of ours.
Hey, everyone.
We're just here to have a good old time. Nothing too crazy, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? But yeah, I'm gonna start up my trains, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. I gotta put smoke fluid in mine because eating through it like crazy. I don't know what they're putting in the new Lionel units, but the RF&P Pacific and the 080 have been eating through some smoke fluid. I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, so I think the reason why for that is because the wick that they use, it's not as what's the word for it? Something in that causes it to burn through it really quickly.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I've already gone through like half a bottle with just those two engines in like 3 weeks. I don't know how. But
Jesus.
Hey, what's up, everybody? All right, let's put some smoke fluid
They're
in
just thirsty, that's all.
I know they're very thirsty. It's gonna cost me a fortune by the end of it.
Yeah. Bro, who would have thought that smoke fluid is gonna cost you a lot?
Oh my gosh! Like I forgot how expensive it was until I bought 8 bottles of York, and even at the York discount price, I was like, okay, I forgot they cost that much.
Yeah.
God.
It's better than paying to get it shipped. That is always my logic, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, the $5 shipping will eat you alive every time. All right, you should have smoke in them now. Running 2 of my new purchases. Directly after York, I went to Lionel store and bought 2 new engines.
Ooh,
Nice.
So,
big money.
No.
Matthew,
Well-
real quick, it is 95 degrees outside, and I'd rather not sweat my butt off
Bro,
outside.
this is what you do, Cody. Don't cook yourself.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. You see this good looking face, Matt? We try to maintain this good looking face here, okay? I'll say that
Well,
right now.
Then
Caleb,
there's
be
North
aware
Carolina
of
where
the
you're. Wait.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
No, wait, Caleb, be aware that the chat can get ready. Yeah, that's one thing. Well, do you like spicy stuff at all?
Real quick.
Yes.
Okay, you'll have a good time here.
Oh, yeah.
This
Well,
chat gets
have
a
you
little
have you seen my streams before at all?
I've seen a couple of them, and I know how they can get, but you know,
Okay.
I'm down for it.
Okay, all right. Well, I think you should have a pretty good idea of what this is about.
from Nova
Oh, yeah.
Scotia.
It's
man.
it's MTH hate, right? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm teaching. But welcome everybody. For those that are just joining in,
We have just started, so you have not missed much.
nah.
Yeah, that one's working. The Decapod's a little finicky right now because so the Lionel store, they sometimes have sales on stuff that's not been moved, and the Decapod has been sitting brand new in box for like 2 or 3 years, so it's a little bit jerky right now. It's not quite broken in yet, but
Is that the Seaboard one?
no, I ended up buying the Erie one.
Okay.
Looks
They
good.
didn't have any Seaboards left, sadly. But somebody is selling the Seaboard one that's at the North Carolina Transportation Museum near me. And I talked them down to like $900, so that's a maybe on that. But
You could double head them.
what? Sorry.
You could double head them.
I could, yeah. Well, I don't know if it'd work on no, it'd probably work on 048. They work
Maybe.
on 036. It just does not like the switches. But
So
yeah, here's
we're drinking this today.
oh, okay.
Man,
It's
like a bong.
Willett Distillery Bourbon. It's 47% volume alcohol and 94 proof.
Interesting.
Oh man, Dan.
I don't know if I've ever talked about one of my other hobbies. I do like collecting bourbon.
Oh shoot, you're just like my dad then.
Caleb. Woo-wee.
Got a bottle of Eagle Rare here.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Woo.
I got like 20 bottles of Buffalo Trace. Got some Wellers here. Then, of course, I got to have the John Wick Blantons.
There you go.
I have a lot of Blantons. I'm trying to get the whole alphabet of them, how each bottle has the letter on it. Trying to get them to spell out Blantons. But, yeah, and then I got my good old cheap stuff, Evan Williams. So,
I mean, that's
There's
something.
nothing wrong with Evan Williams. Zero.
yeah, it's fun going to stores and just trying to collect. I just normally don't post it on my channels because I try to keep them friendly on there, but on live streams a little different.
Well, at least for me, it's like the videos I keep family friendly. The live streams, well, you know where that goes.
Yeah. Reason why is I'll have like people like a kid will come up with his mom or something and be like and she'll be like, my son loves watching your channel, and it's just like, oh man, I can't post about bourbon on there.
Well, I
want to have
the after party show now.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At some point, I'll have a shelf in the train room that's lit up with the bourbon on it. I just haven't been able to get around to it yet.
Oh, that's good. That is really, really good. Yeah. Have you had Willet Distillery stuff before at all?
I have not, although I've seen the bottles before.
I've seen the bottle too. I have not either.
Well, if you ever get a chance and you see this bottle, get one. It is. I lagged out for a second.
Oh yeah, you're
But
good.
yeah, but if you ever find one of these, get it. It's really good.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll have to keep it on my list of ones. If you could just text me a picture of it, and I'll keep it on my list of ones to look out for. Normally, to find the good stuff, we have to drive to Virginia because they get it a lot more than North Carolina. But you pay double the amount of tax or something stupid up there.
Oh, is it Chicago? Is it Chicago stupid? That's the question.
Not quite, but it's still way more than like. So
Is
for
it California stupid, Caleb?
no.
And like that's where we draw the line for most things. Is it California?
I don't know how you're affording gas because I'm over here griping about $4.29 a gallon. I'm sure it's way worse.
My friend, you want to know something crazy? Like, okay,
What's the gas price? It's like $5-6.
I have a Fiat 500. I drive a Fiat 500 5-speed every day. To fill up 10 gallons, it costs me $55.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
wait, for how many gallons? 4 gallons?
$6 a gallon. And I'm willing to alt F4 myself when I hear that. When I see that. I see that in my little.
I will be right back for just
I
one
go
second.
to $6. I'm like, it makes me sad.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I gotta show Caleb the bourbon barrel.
Also, we must have interrupted Caleb because he never told us the 2 engines that he bought. Yes, Matthew. Yes, you will. Matthew,
He's actually getting something.
I did that in California. I did that in Fresno. 120 degrees. Okay? I understand. It's not fun. Okay?
Cody, I will not kiss your butt.
God, no. Absolutely no. I'm not doing it. Ooh, double Danception here.
I'll wait for Caleb to get in here before I put that on. Oh,
Yes,
we're having some good stuff tonight. Oh, what do we have in comments? So, got 9 people so far. That's always good.
That's okay. They'll funnel in at some point. They're going to see that we're on right now, and they'll be like, "Oh, he's finally on."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life with Roseco. How's it going?
Dan, do you remember? Did you remember the start time, Dan?
I'm back. Caleb, where's the chew wine? Right here.
Oh, that's where he went off. Dude, that stuff's actually really good.
Yeah, the zero sugar one tastes identical too. I've got normal cases too, but when we're just at the house and not and an event or something, I use the 0 sugar because I have high triglycerides and I got to watch that crap.
Ah, okay. So,
Yeah.
Caleb, I got to show you something. You'll like this.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Facing. Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, hey, Lark's in here. What's up, man?
Check this out.
Oh, that's cool. You got 2 cameras.
I see a wet back.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This
I
is
see you got,
most of
you
my
got some-
dad's bourbon collection.
You got some Maker's Mark there. Oh, wow. That's the 40-year bottle. Okay.
Lights up too.
Dude, that is sick.
That is super cool.
Oh yeah.
Wait. That guy says he's a rum guy. Hang on. I got that too. Don't worry.
I've got some rum somewhere, I think. No, it's gin.
I
Never
don't
mind.
have many here. I'm still transitioning a lot of stuff to this house, but we got some of this right here. I don't really drink this one. I just collect the bottle because it's cool. But
Okay.
Bumbu.
What's of course you got some Weller.
Yeah. I do like Weller. Old Fitzgerald's the one I don't like. I like the bottles, but I don't like the taste of it.
Let's see. Whistle Pig. Some
Got
St.
some-
Augustine.
Oh, sweet. Got any?
There's
John,
a bunch of stuff in here.
John J. Bowman, whatever it is. I forgot one. Those have really cool bottles. It's like there's like a old historical photo in the background.
Well, but yeah, I mean,
like everything on this layout's new right now. Like I purged almost everything except engines, and then rebought everything.
Doesn't
So-
that get old after a while? You're like,
did you mention something about getting engines?
I did. I bought 4 in the span of 1 week. So I bought 2 at York. I remember me and you were talking Friday, and I was like, "Oh man, I'm thinking about buying another engine." I don't think I ever told you what I bought though.
I don't think you did.
It was between a
Oh.
K4
Yeah.
and a mountain type, and then it ended up being neither. Let me grab.
oh,
Something else entirely different.
oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, this one's a little better.
Oh,
That's a good model.
right.
So this is the first generation Legacy, so it does not have whistle steam, but it does have Rich Melvin's voice. So I paid $750 for it. That's why I was
That's a really good price for that one.
Holy moly.
Well,
He
so
had it at $950, and I told him, I said, "Dude, this is the last day. Will you take it for $750?" He's like, "You know, let's do it." And I was like, "Okay, sweet."
so what's special about that one is that particular model, at least the way that's painted, it's like it's all black instead of the graphite on the front of the smoke box. That was the appearance it had around like between 2008 and 2011 or 12
Yeah.
when I saw it as a kid.
Oh, really? Okay. So,
Yeah.
do you have one of these actually?
I did, but
You did. Oh,
I did. See, here's the thing.
The
Surprisingly,
great
they're not terribly hard to find.
no, and the problem with them is they hold their value like no
Yeah.
other, and I don't think they're worth paying $1,400 to $1,500 for like they go for.
I would say 11 at most.
11 at most, yeah. I was willing to pay 11 for it too. The no whistle steam kind of sucks, but like honestly, the way that the whistle quills on that one is way better than the newer run.
Oh yeah.
Because I've had a chance to play with the new run, and the whistle quilling's not as quick with the newer run. I don't know why. It's weird, but yeah, I actually did modify it already too. I grinded the cylinder cocks down just a tiny bit because on 048 it was derailing. So I had to, and then I painted it, and you know, you never know.
Okay.
Yeah, if a train makes it here, it's probably going to get modified. Is normally what happens.
We'll shop.
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
No,
Well, 'cause-
yeah, especially if it's one I know I'm going to keep. I know I'm going to keep that one for sure. But
Speaking of 765, I'm running that on the outside. It was the newer one.
Is it the Mars Light version?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So, what was it? The reason why I get the new one is because, of course, the 5 bells and whistles.
Yeah.
And
It's got 611s, right?
it does. It's got 611s, and then so it's got, I think, 2 or 3 Hancock Longbill 3 chimes.
Yeah.
And then I think it has an NNW hooter, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Yeah.
Which it did have at one point in time.
Yeah.
Which it's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, I've thought about there's one at the Lionel store right now that's one of the normal freight Berks or whatever, but it's been there for a while. So again, if it's sitting at that store for a while, normally you can get a decent price on it. I wouldn't say like secondhand market price because it's still a new engine, but better than what you'd pay at a dealer for it brand new.
I mean, so what the thing is, I kind of want another nickel plate Berk because like I'm starting to get kind of the itch for the railroad, railroad again. Because years ago when I was a kid, me and my dad used to collect nickel plate, and I'm just like, man, this stuff's kind of good. So I might battle you over that one.
Yeah. Yeah, just honestly, just let me know. I'll go next time I go over there. I'll send you a picture of it because it's in the shipper's box. It's not even like open from that.
No kidding.
So
Golly.
yeah, that's exactly what happened with the Decapod wherever it went. Is it was on the sale table, and it just sat there for years, and nobody bought it. So I was able to get like 30 or 40% off, something like that, on it. So not horrible. I was not going to pay $1,300 for a Decapod. I can promise you that.
No.
The most I've ever spent on engine actually was that Pacific at York, was the RF&P. I've never spent over $1,000 on anything. That might change though soon.
So I got to ask you this.
Yeah,
Are you going to see the big boy?
we are. So me and my North Carolina gang, we're going to be going. I believe we're going to go see it in Scranton, maybe.
Okay.
Either we're between that or we want to chase it on the Reading and Northern line. I'm not sure which one we're going to do yet.
Oh no. The dreaded 3 words. No.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the question is, do you want to see it move or just there?
Exactly. Yeah, we're kind of debating on just doing both and staying up there a week because I think they're back to back.
So my suggestion, I would just make a weekend out of it.
Yeah, I think
that's what I would do.
Yeah, we're looking at Airbnb. So I have this group of North Carolina guys that I go with, and we all have the big cinema rigs we built up and stuff, and we just we go nuts filming. But we also founded a group. This is kind of the first time I've talked about it. That's going to start doing photo charters.
Okay.
We got something big in the works. That's all I can say for now. But until it's fully confirmed, but it's like 90% confirmed right now.
Got those classic NDAs, man. Gotta love them.
Oh, we didn't even sign one. It's just we don't want to jump ahead of ourselves right now, in case it backfires. But we got to have the down payment for the charter. That's the problem. Is it's thousands of dollars.
So what I was going to say, Caleb, is it's going to be running on the 14th from Nesquehoning to Pittston. However, it'll be coming in from Binghamton, New York, down to Nesquehoning, I think, on the 13th.
So, I didn't think of that, actually. So, I think... So we did a Thursday to Monday. We'd be able to catch most of it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably what we'll do. I think we talked about a Thursday to Monday. We're also trying to balance it with 611 because I'm only 2.5 hours away from where it's going to be running. So we're going to probably have everybody just stay the night here and then drive up one morning and go see it. Come back.
Yeah. I thought of seeing 611, but I'm like, I gotta imagine it's probably going to run another time.
It will. It always will. The only place it'll never run again is the NCTM. I'm fairly confident about that because it destroyed
mean-
the tracks.
I mean, I can't see why, because you can't really run it you can't really run it, faster, and there's
Yeah.
not too much track to really run it anyways.
Exactly. And like the curves at the NCTM are pretty limiting too.
Yeah.
People forget the Southern, like their biggest engine they ever put through there was like a 2882, and it was a really small one, like not a. Yeah, so they were not known for big locomotives. So the Class J pretty much destroyed the tracks. I think they have a whole concrete tie section, and they never explained what that concrete tie section was for, but I'm going to assume it's because it destroyed the tracks.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it did the same thing at Strasbourg.
Yeah. Oh, those tracks are even older than Spencer's.
Which I'm just like, oh, it's running Strasbourg. I'm like, it's only going like 5 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's great to see, but I'm like, I just want to see actually run, like go like 25 or 40 miles an hour. And thankfully, it seems like it has a place to run now.
Somebody said, "Hey, Caleb, got to see your RFP engine run." Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, okay. I remember. I think I saw you in the Western Maryland shirt. We'll run the RF&P soon. I've just got I don't even know what I'm running. Oh wait, and a deck pod on right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't been to Buckingham to see 611 yet, but from the footage I've seen, it looks pretty cool seeing it go that fast.
So one thing I will say, I chased it there last year. I would plan at least, at most, 3 stops.
Yeah.
Because it can be challenging.
It's going so fast you can't keep and I know there's probably a carpool line.
Oh yeah, which I'm trying to think. I don't know if you see my 611 video, but I was lucky enough to when we were going to our next spot, which I believe it was Augusta Springs. I was lucky enough to catch it right next to me as it was moving. I think it was at 30 miles per hour. 30 miles per hour.
Sweet.
And I'm just like, oh, I'm glad I got this one.
Oh yeah, 1225's going there too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so if it's confirmed, me and my dad are definitely gonna go.
Sweet.
Because it's the last time it ever went to that region was in 1991.
Mm-hmm.
It's been over 30 years.
Yep. I just hope it doesn't break before then.
That's the thing dude. Okay, look, I don't know why that has been happening. I mean, here's the other thing with 611. It's like the one thing I'm wondering is, do they keep that thing hot overnight?
Oh, so at Spencer, when they ran it at Spencer, it's probably not the same as Buckingham, but they would at least keep the fire stoked a little bit, but it was cool. Like it wasn't full PSI. They kept it low.
Right.
I'm gonna assume it's kind of a similar. I would think something similar, but at Spencer they would just leave it kind of low.
Yeah, because I mean, the thing that could definitely tell you that would have it cause problems is if they just fired it up and then shut it off constantly.
Yeah.
Well, I also think at that point
that's where you're gonna have issue.
I think at that point you're damaging flues at that point,
Yeah. Now I feel like when we went to see 203 in what is that, Knoxville, that thing was fully dead at night. Because we came into the hotel 2 a.m. because we came from Tweetsy, and it was fully down, and then they fired it up by morning, and I was like, okay then.
That's kind of quick actually.
Yeah, it was 2 a.m. when we saw it, and then they were having it fired up by 6, and I was like, okay then. I guess smaller engines.
Fair. Speaking of smaller engines, the one that I would like to see if I'm able to is 4501 in the green paint scheme.
That would be super cool. That would be awesome.
We're going not this weekend, but next weekend. We're going to go to the first weekend to see it. Pretty thrilled.
My hope is that they have it for a while so I can actually see it.
I think they will. They say only 1 year, but I'm going to assume that they're not going to put this much time and effort and not do it for longer than a
Right,
year.
because it's like, why would they do it only for a year? To me, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
I do have a funny story about a green 4501, actually.
I
If
love
Lark's
it.
still in here, he remembers this story. It's not O scale, it's HO, but
Those Dashly HO people.
oh, I have both. It's
I
fine.
know. I know you do.
I can double dip if I want. No, I'm just So I have this little HO 4501 that we went to go tour Penny Farms at the Jacksonville convention. And they had this like closet area with trains for sale. And I was digging through them and I found this. And I thought it was a Bachman. Okay. But I was like, it looks really detailed for a Bachman. So I paid $40 for it. And I get back in the bus and I look at the bottom and I see it says Broadway Limited on the bottom of it. And I was like, okay, what did I just buy? So I'm pretty thrilled about it. I get it home, fire it up. It has DCC sound. It's like fully equipped and everything. I look up what they go for and it's like $300.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's the steal of the century.
So this is my $40 locomotive.
I $40, that should be $300.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold on to it because I know once I see the real one, I'm gonna want to play with this one more. And then my buddy Aaron, he got a green Legacy 4501. He paid $300 for it.
Whoa!
So yeah, we don't.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Lionel did make the green version, right?
They did. It was the first time that they did the Mikados and Legacy, I think, using the K-line tooling. So they didn't add their own details and stuff by that point. So it's not nearly as good as the new run. It did not have whistle steam either, but it's nice. Nice. I wouldn't pay more than like $700 max, though. To be honest, like they all have the same whistle too. Yeah, I did steal that engine quite a bit. I feel bad about it. Like I feel really bad about it.
So that reminds me, Caleb, if you're gonna go up to Pennsylvania, I would highly recommend seeing 2102 if you have not.
Yeah, I really want to. Last year I was going to, but I ended up building the videography business even more and reinvested into that. So pretty much any free money that I had that year, I dumped right back into equipment and everything. Spent like $10,000 on equipment. But
that's wild. But I'm not surprised.
It's paying off now. So this year we got a lot more train trips. I think 2102 we're going to try to hit in August when it does the Pittston runs. Is that what it is?
That one I think that one's the Pittston run.
Yeah, we're going to try to hit it for my bachelor trip actually, bachelor trip for my wedding. So
okay.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Well, my wedding's not till April of 2027, but we're going to hit that as the bachelor trip just because we want to go see 2102.
Well, congratulations.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Somebody said my dad's layout photo bombed your one shot from York. Oh, when I was riding on the golf cart. Oh, that's funny.
No, you got to leave that bit in there just to add some more character to it.
Yeah. I still haven't even gone through all the clips. I think it was like 900 something gigabytes of footage by the end of it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. We've got almost all the interviews edited. And once those are edited, me, Garrett, and a couple other people are going to review them, pick our favorite parts, and then edit the documentary based around those interviews pretty much. It's kind of it's a long process, but it's worth it. And I haven't announced this either, but I've officially joined Eastern Division TCA, and I'm going to be helping them out with some social media stuff. Okay. So that is also something interesting. But
I mean, to be fair,
staff.
I had a feeling that was the case considering the collaboration.
Yeah.
They kind of talked me into it. Set in stone already, but I was like, oh, there it is.
Oh yeah. Thank you, whoever Thank you, Davin. I'm gonna assume that's how that's pronounced. I'm sorry, I'm not great with names.
Devon McKenzie, how's it going? Well, Caleb, if you are going to see 2102, I can definitely get you some really good spots.
Okay, I think I'm gonna be hitting you up for that probably.
I've chased it. I think I've chased it since 2023. So 23, 24,
Okay.
25. So about 3 years now.
Is that when it fired up for the first time again? Was it back in 23?
So the first time it fired up was in either 21 or 22.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. I do want to see 425 as well when it fires up. There's a lot of stuff happening this year. Like, it's just kind of overwhelming at this point.
I mean, it's 250, so.
Yeah. I remember that website that got leaked that, like, we still don't know to this day if it's fake or real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call bull, but
well, so I can tell you this.
Yeah.
Some organizations, they put out spoof websites to kind of hide things in plain sight.
Huh.
I mean, it makes sense, you know.
Yeah. And then, like, the timeline just makes so much sense, though, with Big Boy.
Right.
Like, and there's more than 5 locomotives working that are mainline capable. So that's why I'm, like, very suspicious about it.
Yeah.
I guess we won't know until closer till. But I don't know. I think it could be real. Congratulations, Caleb. I hope she likes trains. She does like trains. Look,
that is great.
The one stipulation was I'm allowed to do whatever I want as long as I bought this one. So, yeah, we're good.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So we're pretty much buy whatever I want now. But
there you go. What was it? Yeah. So, I should say, speaking of 4014, I'm actually planning on chasing it through Indiana, Ohio, New York, and Pennsylvania.
Goodness gracious. Where are you from again? PA or
Michigan.
Michigan. Okay. So you got so you're just gonna basically follow it down all the way to PA is what?
So basically on the 5th, I'm gonna see it at Argos, Indiana, and then chase it all the way into Fort Wayne. The next day, I'll be chasing it from Fort Wayne and hopefully planning to go all the way to Bellevue.
Okay.
And then the next weekend, technically on a Thursday, I think that's the 11th, we're driving from the Detroit area all the way to a place called Hornell, New York. And I'll be chasing it from there all the way to Sayre, Pennsylvania, and then from Sayre, I'll be chasing it down to Binghamton. It's a weird pronunciation on that one. Yeah. And then, depending how things go on Saturday, because my plan on Saturday is to chase the 2102 the entire day. But if the times align, I might catch 4014 coming into Pennsylvania somewhere, and then seeing 2102, as well.
Yeah, something like that. We were gonna go to Horseshoe Curve, but it already sold out. I saw.
It's. I can tell you, it's not worth it. Wait till the K4 the T1 comes around.
There's gonna be people camping in that parking lot for days. I guarantee it. Like, it's gonna be a sweat fest of sweaty dudes waiting on that train.
You're gonna be able to smell the body odor from the county line.
Yeah, like I'm good. I'm totally okay not doing that. Do you know what the drone laws at Reading and Northern are? Like, because I know it's right next to like a national park, so you can't fly in that. But I'd love to get drone shots of it. I just want to make sure that
for drone shots, I don't think there's any restrictions, as far as I know.
Yeah.
The state park, maybe, but I can't say for that one for sure. But yeah, I would say for the most part, there's no restrictions. because there's plenty of people that drone shot everywhere there.
Yeah, so I just got to be careful because where I do it for a living, I have the license, and if you lose that license, it could take half my business away, pretty much. So that's normally why I don't even mix the trains with drones, because I don't want to poke the FAA's door. But
Right.
Good old FA.
Also, Lark is in the chat.
Oh,
So-
man.
oh, we got Mr. Lark here.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
I hope he shipped my hat out. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna try and get it this weekend. I've got a Challenger I'm sending up to BR Railroad for repair, and then got an engine I'm sending out to the lab in the hill.
Oh, dude, did it break again? The Challenger?
No, no. So remember the smoke units weren't working properly. So
Oh,
gonna-
okay.
yeah. So it runs, but I'm taking it to BR Railroad and let them finally get it done once and for all.
Yeah, he fixed the ones on my PS4, and he does great work with
Oh, yeah.
fixing smoke
Oh,
units.
he's a great guy. I've been terrible with shipping it out, and then Burnsy's got my Pennsylvania K4 because one of the steel tires on it bursted out. But
Oh, shoot.
yeah, and it needed a new smoke unit anyway, so I sent it up
Yeah.
to him, but I haven't heard back to see what's the status on it. But
Oh, yeah. The line, I might end up with one of those Seaboard 280s that you got, Lark. The Lionel store's got one on sale.
Get it.
good.
And,
Get it.
Yeah.
It's a good looking locomotive. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, speaking
Yeah,
of which, speaking of Seaboard, the 900, not the 900, the Hiawatha is coming home.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it comes home tomorrow.
Nice. What went
So
wrong with that one again? I can't even remember what happened.
There's the pop off, right?
Smoky had crapped out during TCA convention for the front
Oh.
one, and then the back one crapped out shortly before Dan came down. So I had to ship it back up. So everything's good now, and I'm ready to smoke up the barn again.
I'm
And then-
debating if I want to send the Pacific off the RF&P because the whistle steam works, but it's not like it doesn't look powerful like it should from every video I've seen. It kind of just piddles out. Like I'll have to show you soon. It could just be fluid stuck in the tube though. That's why I don't want to overreact about it and just kind of wait and see. But
I mean,
or I might try to do it
the
myself.
fan's working though, right?
Yeah, the fan is working. It is working. It just looks almost like it's hard to explain. I'll show you in a minute. It just looks like
Yeah.
it's piddling out more than shooting out like it should. Interesting. It looks like the fan might be crapping itself is what I think's happening. But
I wouldn't be surprised.
yeah, the new Lionel fans are a little bit. I mean, if you know basic repair skills though, where you got somebody to fix it, it's not a big deal. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be more concerned about board problems over smoke unit problems are easy to fix, but board problems a little bit harder to chase.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so Caleb, guess what I got while I was on the way to York?
Oh goodness,
You're
it's
gonna love
not via
this.
rail, right? Is Dan?
No, God, no. That's Dashing Dan's.
Because we all know
Thing.
Dan loves his pen set.
I'm actually probably gonna put it on later. Let's get ready.
Pen Central.
I'm excited.
614
Is that the MTH or Lionel one?
Lionel.
Lionel, nice.
Well, so here's the catch too. So for whatever reason, like in the original sound set, Lionel just put a bunch of hooters, which is not prototypical for this locomotive. So what I did is I bought the new Legacy F19 board, swapped it in there, and it sounds so much better. So
I
much
didn't know you
better.
could just swap boards like that. Is that
So this
possible?
is the thing too. Is like if it's an engine that was made after 2020, you can swap the boards out. That's what Will did with the Santa Fe 2926 when we told him that, hey, it's got the 210-10-2 soundboard in it, and then he went and swapped it out and put it. I think it was the Santa Fe 210-4's soundboard they put in, and he said it sounds so much better.
Huh. I did not know you could do that. Yeah, the F19s have got the killer whistle sound set on them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So one other thing too is that I mean, it's so in more detail.
There's that
In more
cute
detail,
line.
is depending on the era of locomotives Lionel had made. So let's say, for example, from 2020 they made the new boards to maybe about 10 or 15 years. Then they changed it to another one. So basically, within that time frame, you can pick different boards and swap them out. It just depends on the time frame of the boards that are made and how compatible they were, because they do change different board configurations in different eras and time frames.
Yeah, interesting. That's got me a lot. This got me thinking about a lot now.
It's time to go back to the 2020 catalog and go forward and say, what board can I snag? And just shove it
Now
in the
wait.
locomotive.
There is a big mod that my buddy Austin figured out you can do. He has the Seaboard 900 as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He had a broken H10 locomotive. He swapped the running gear off on it and put the really nice 280 prototypical
No
gear,
kidding.
and it fits.
Wait.
It
Yeah.
fits
What?
perfectly.
There's a video clip of it.
And the parts
Dude,
are still available on their website.
Dude, he's gotta do a video of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I
So
might take him up on that.
Yeah, if I get it from the Lionel store, I'm immediately gonna buy the H10 parts online and swap the valve gear, because like it looks so much better. Like it looks prototypical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now 542, the one I have, that's what the valve gear actually looks like in real life, though, is the single rod. So that's why I haven't touched it at all yet. Somebody asked how the 280 is. Let me uncouple that.
That's kind of like your flagship O-gauge engine.
The 542.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So
I don't think you could find that anymore, right?
No, because it was originally Buffalo Creek and Golly. Is that what it's called?
So it was the Buffalo Creek and Golly 280, and I don't know how nobody figured this out sooner, is what I tell myself. The second I saw it, I said, this looks an awful lot like 542. Like, it looks almost identical. Just needs the numbers and stuff to be switched. So I saved up every penny I had. This was my first legacy engine, so I was scared. You know, I was an HO guy, and I still kind of am. Terrified spending $700 on an engine, because I'm used to paying $3. And then I bought it, and then I bought some decals, and then prayed that I didn't screw it up. But it looks good. I'll actually get it out here. I'll swap the decapod for it. And then somebody asked how the 080 is. It's right here. It's been a great runner. Only complaint, whistle steam is kind of faint. So for my YouTube review, I actually blew the whistle and held it down for like a minute before filming the shot, so that the fan could blow enough smoke into that whistle area. And then when I would get the shot with the whistle steam really showing up. So a little bit of an illusion there, I guess, but the whistle steam's kind of, it's visible, but not visible on cameras is how I can explain it.
Okay.
The paint job on this thing, though, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I was going to say, what do you think? That's the one that has like the gloss on it, right?
Yeah, It is super shiny, and I know some people were upset about it. I personally love the shiny engines, so I was happy.
So speaking of shiny engines, when Lionel released the 2102, and I got really excited. Let's put it that way. I actually worked with Lionel to get some of those details correct. In particular, 2102, whenever it's doing excursion, they always have that thing spots. So I told him I would do a gloss finish, but not too heavy. Like do something like the 2926 or the FEF gloss, I would say. And then the lettering, it was a little oversized, and I told him to basically pinch it down by about 3 or 5%.
In other words, Dan is a secret Lionel employee.
Actually, I wonder if
He's a psyop.
I had Blake. Actually, let me answer this question real quick. Somebody asked what my favorite Universal Orlando ride is. Ooh. Okay. It's a tie between the new one at Epic Universe.
Stardust Racers?
No, Monsters Unchained. It's a mix between that or Velocicoaster.
Oh, Velocicoaster is amazing.
Monsters Unchained, though, absolutely kicked any hope of Disney ever trying to come back again. In my opinion, that ride is insane.
Disney's just
Like-
too expensive.
That and Disney, I don't feel like they're innovating as much anymore as Universal.
They've gotten complacent with their
Yeah.
orders.
So, Danny, you talking about like this? So this is when I had Blake. Well, it kind of doesn't show up on camera, but in real life, when I had Blake finish my Mikado, I told him to put like a slight gloss on it. So it's just a little bit, but it's not too much.
So not like that. Like, I'll show you. I got my FVF. I'll kind of show you what I mean. So it won't be as glossy as the 1218, but it won't be like really dull like most engines. It's gonna be something like this.
Oh yeah, something like that. That's perfect right there. Like it's the perfect amount. The 080 is very shiny. It is
I mean, that one's like okay. It's got some shine to it, but you know, it's okay. And
you can see this sucker is.
You can
and
trade
that's
Especially-
the thing too, is
It's like a mirror right
if
here.
you're worried about the shine, what you could do, you know, even if you want to redo it, what you could do is you could just put a dull coat on it, and then basically you could redo a different type of shine.
Yeah,
if you really
exactly.
wanted to.
or just do this and have no shine at all.
You could do a dull coat. That's
Yeah,
one thing
there
too.
we go.
But with 2102, you got to do a semi-gloss or some type of gloss.
It needs to amplify the light so it become a laser beam.
All right. Ooh, somebody said I'm going to Disney in August and looking forward to Epic Universe in Las Vegas. My biggest piece of advice is spend the extra money for the premium hotels because they're only like $525, but you get free express for 2 days, unlimited express.
Woo!
You really get your value out of it.
Yeah,
So-
worth every penny.
Dan, let's compare the Greenbrier. So I've got the Proto Sound 1 and you've got the PS3/Line of Legacy one. I wonder what's different in terms of the detailing, or are they practically the same?
So the big thing is the Lino one has a black smoke box front, and the MTH one is graphite.
Yeah, so
That's the big one. And then, of course, you got your white walls that are on there instead of silver, and then your drive rods are what is it? It's like a dull polish. I don't know what the terminology for this type of finish is.
Does yours have flags on them?
That's a good question. Well, what flags are you talking about?
Well, because I know the MTH PS3 ones, they've got flags up here.
Oh, yes, it does. It does have the flags.
Cabana Bay. Oh, Cabana Bay is peak. I love that place.
Oh, Cabana Bay is the best.
Right there. Also, we have 20 people in here. Thank you very much, guys.
Hey, Will,
We
don't
love
mind,
you guys. Thank you.
Hey, Will, don't mind the fact that there's also a former Universal Orlando employee that's in here.
He did his time.
All
Wait,
right.
no, wait.
Away.
Cody, what we got to do is you got to create a thumbnail to where you just do this to your 280.
Like a line of cocaine. Just,
So, Caleb, did we mention that Cody really likes Western Pacific?
Hey, wait, you're the perfect guy to ask. What does the Western Pacific market want? I'm not asking for a reason, but I'm asking for a reason.
do you really want to know that question, Caleb?
I do.
Really want to know that question? Okay. I want an actual legitimate. There's actually 2 locomotives I'd actually like. Actually 3. Let's go 3. We'll go 2 steam and 1 diesel. What I want is I want a Jeep 40 in Perlman green, new image paint scheme. So it's the hell. Hang on. This needs some context. Okay. Congratulations, you've been bought by WP. Woo! You have this. Yeah.
Hey, Cody, April
Congratulations,
Fool's.
you now have a new owner.
Have to go.
His name is Alfred Perlman, and he likes the color green. Now, take a G40, paint it green, orange lettering, and have this sign and this side of it be just a bright orange color. And that's it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Just new image. It's the new image corporate scheme from WP, which was their last paint scheme before they got assimilated by Uncle Pete. Those thieving bastards. Away from me. Bastards.
Hershey Park is my local theme park. Ooh, I've been wanting to go to Hershey for a while. We were going to go
It's a
after
cool
York,
park.
but by the time we were done filming the documentary, me and the fiance were just kind of done with the week. So
Hershey Park's got some trouble with its union right now.
Okay,
Oh.
Will, you ready?
Really?
Yep.
Do I like the WP Heritage Unit? Yes, I do. I actually really like it. It is my favorite.
So I was gonna say, Cody, what if Lionel did a Western Pacific full scheme heritage unit?
Like the ones that I sent earlier.
Yeah, like those.
Oh man,
Dude, he would be cooked.
Oh.
He'd be cooked.
No, he wouldn't be just cooked, Dan. He would be California hot sun type.
He'd be
cook.
fried. He'd be fried.
I would need more cocaine, but yes, we could.
More cocaine.
We need Colombia's finest powder. We'd make it. Absolutely.
Oh,
So now, a Jeep 40, like 2 or 3 Jeep 40s in Perlman green with the orange nose and the orange, rear section of the long hood. Now, for steam, it's gonna be 2. They're both articulates, so I would love to get the 2662 simple articulate mallet. I think Third Rail is actually going to make them at some point, but I think all the information regarding them got scrubbed from the internet, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
But a 2662 articulate mallet I would take, but you would have to be really, really careful with the details. It has to look like how it does in pictures. I've got all the books up in there. We can make it happen. And now for the one that I would love to have the most would be a
the
coal
284.
burner. Be a coal burner. No, not the 2882s. It had to be the 4664, the Challengers. Because Lionel already made them, which is the brass hybrid Challengers.
Right.
But they'd have to change up a couple things and put an EM1, Baltimore and Ohio EM1 style tender on the back.
So,
and you'd have my money. Brass hybrid, perfect.
So
yes,
Will ask. Pennsylvania Will. That's how I differentiate you. So what's the cheapest price? Best legacy engine for the cheapest price? Really, it's going to be your diesels. I mean, you could probably find a decent used legacy diesel for like in the 400s.
Now, that being said, though, look out for 280s because they're occasionally out there for like $400.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Especially the new run. I don't know what it is about the new, like not the new run, but the run that like 542's from and stuff. I've seen them at shows all day long for like $375, $400 for some reason. I don't know why, but they go for pretty cheap at shows.
Hey, Will,
that's weird.
Will Zovscale, get with me later, and I'll see what I can do to help you out.
But yeah, Caleb, if we can make it happen, a brass hybrid WP Challenger would be phenomenal.
Okay. That actually sounds pretty.
I've got blueprints. We can make it happen.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That Western Pacific brass hybrid Challenger is like the Western Pacific. It doesn't exist.
What Pacific?
WP.
Oh, I forgot the name. I forgot the name.
That's a good idea. Oh, the railroad that.
You two are assholes, but I love you.
Well, I do have a big
Don't
one.
bully me.
Well, I do have a
I'm like
big
the
one.
least
So.
bullyable person on this. Okay, be nice.
Okay.
Be nice. That's for wusses.
And here
Um,
we like that casual shit post. Yes.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dusty.
Oh, but I won't roast you with the joke that I said last night. That one was probably my best one. Even Dan would agree with that.
You needed to stop with the Jeff Gordon edits.
Jeff Gordon. Bro, he's getting.
Oh my god! I was like, okay, Dan. I'm like, okay, Lark, you need to stop.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say you got triggered by the really nice Western Pacific renderings.
No. The Perlman green ones were on an ES44. Look really good. I'm like, man, this scheme is so good.
Hey, hold on to it, and once they do another ES44 run, go Bugs 2 or was that public delivery track?
If that was to happen, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Okay.
with how WP did their diesels, it would have to be the 440 class.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so
because
I guess
440s make 4,400 horsepower, so it would be.
So here's something interesting that's worth mentioning. There is about 15 to 18 variations of the big boys right now, at least for this newest run, and that's not even including the MTH runs.
Yeah, there's some MTH runs coming out that are pretty sweet.
I will say this, so Jeremiah at CCMF Trains actually did the math for it, and given the fact, so with all of the fantasy schemes, we're not talking about the MTH ones. We're talking just the Lionel ones, both the regular big boys and the fantasy big boys. If the minimum orders for the custom ones are about 40, and they say they do about 50 of the big boys, that's about $800,000 just right there.
Jeez.
Money.
And keep in mind that's conservative. In reality, it's probably gonna be about closer to 1 million or 1.25 million. Can you say that's good money for Lionel right there?
Hey, Dan, you might know more about this than me because you own one of these. So
Yeah.
for the 765, a weird quirk I've noticed is it almost has like a TMCC style smoke unit. It's sitting still, it does not smoke. Like there's no fan, but then when it moves, it has a fan.
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay,
That sounds about right.
I wanted to double check that was normal. So,
If I if I remember, it doesn't. I'm trying to think. Well, so does the smoke unit stays on when it's idle or doesn't?
so watch, I'll show when it.
Yeah.
Let me pull it in here. So, see how it's working? It's got a tick noise every time it blows the fan. So it's got like a cam of some kind. And then whenever it sits still, it just sits there and has a smoke unit like warming up the smoke.
Yep, that's normal.
Okay, just wanted to double check before. Goodness gracious, dude! The black boiler on this thing is awesome.
Oh yeah, and that was only for like a small, about a 5 or 6 year period, if I remember.
I think so. Yeah,
something like that. So, but yeah, if I remember, even the 1225, that was in that same run. It did the same thing. So, and if you're wondering why you hear a tick, that's actually the cherry switch, because at this time when they made this run, they were still using cherry switches for their locomotives.
Okay. It's interesting to me because a year later they made the PS4, and that thing is a freaking tank with a smoke unit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I guess they switched to fully fan driven at that point. Yeah, I like it. I think the price I paid for it is worth every penny. I've always wanted a Burke. I just never wanted to pay like whatever the new ones cost.
To be fair, Caleb, you're not wrong, my friend.
Yeah, it's pretty gorgeous. The Rich Melvin voice is definitely the reason I wanted it, though.
Can't blame you. Hey, Dan.
Oh, there you go. For your 759.
Dude, you would not believe how much I paid for that, and that was like brand new in the box.
Yeah, like
I
you told
remember
me
what it was.
If I remember, it was a pretty good deal.
You stole it.
Yeah, it was like $900 and never even was out of the box.
Wow.
Honestly, I will say this: of all the engines I have, this is probably my favorite one to run. Not just because
It's such a good runner too.
it really is. It's a really reliable engine. I've never had a problem with it. I mean, it's probably my number one frequently run steamer on my roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, this engine ain't going anywhere. I mean, I wish it was 3751, but hey, you know what?
You can always get it later.
You can always get it later.
Besides, I've actually seen 59.
Right.
So.
I think you showed me a picture of it at one point.
Yep.
I remember.
I was 10 years old.
Aww.
So that's kind of a silver lining.
So guys, so get this. So I spent about $1,200 on pre-York stuff. So I got it was like almost $1,300 because I bought the New York Central Hudson from Trains.
Right.
And then I bought this. I was originally going to pick it up at the York show. Then I realized, why spend $150 to ship it when I could just get it shipped to the house for free?
Right.
And so, now granted, I didn't spend as much money as Caleb did this time. My wife was still
I have the number if you want to know the number. I did the math with I told Bella the numbers in the car on the way home from Pennsylvania for just York, and then I added the Lionel store on top. So the total number for 4 locomotives, 23 train cars, and 8 bottles of smoke fluid, and one little vehicle was $3,808.
Woo! That's more money you spent in 1 month than you did in the last 2 years.
Yep.
Hey, all that hard work, man. So
I've already got a locomotive on pre-order too. Landon's doing a Seaboard 080 MTA Trail King, so I pre-ordered one of those.
Oh, there you go.
I've got the Chessie. Well, I think if I recall correctly, this whole the whole Trains of Lark show crew, we all pre-ordered the GP40 and the donkey car.
It was the donkey car.
Yep, I think all 4 of us pre-ordered one.
Yeah, the GP40, I didn't pre-order one, but I did pre-order the donkey car.
Yeah, I was gonna get the CSX one, but the missus preferred the cat, so happy.
So now you're gonna get stuck in the chassis system now.
Hey, I've already got the NPC Chessie Steam Special, so.
Oh yeah, I can show you that. I can show you the smoke unit problem with this one. So let me bring it around here.
Hey, Will, to answer your question here, and I didn't mean to overlook your comments. So I've got about 50, and really it's just a matter of just a combination of watching what Trains does, watching what eBay has, and then watching what I find at a train show.
Let me pull it a little more forward. So watch how it still shoots out, but it like piddles out.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about the whistles, Steam?
Yeah, the whistle smoke. Like it feels like it's just kind of pouring out more than shooting out from the videos I've seen.
I know I've had that happen before on a 280. It's something to do with either the tube that the smoke is getting it from is not threaded very well, or it's just not positioned great.
Okay, I'll probably bust it open at some point then, and
it's something to do with that, if I remember.
Yeah, I mean it still looks pretty good, but it's not like
it's not like the look of like the smoke unit that's supposed to.
Yeah, I'll get the PS4 out on the other track and show you the difference between that thing Brandon put I don't know what kind of wicking he put in that thing, but it's yeah.
It's the best.
Hey, Will. Really, it depends on if you're wanting like the northern part of the East Coast or the southern part of the East Coast. 'Cause, I mean, if you do the northern part, I mean, if you're looking for like just a general railroad, I mean, Pennsylvania or New York Central is a good go-to. If you're looking for the southeastern one, I would probably say look at Southern or look at Seaboard or look at what's another good one?
Oh, L&N.
L&N, yeah. But I
West
feel like L&N's a little more.
Come to the West Coast.
It's so L&N. It's weird. It's like it's south, but it's in a weird place.
It's like right in the western part of the southeast. Because I mean, it went up as far north as Evansville and as far south as Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah, I think. Well, it went through Georgia as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. There's another. Oh, Florida. Well, I mean, would you throw Florida East Coast in the mix?
Oh yeah. Well, if he went to Bowden Yard like you and I did, then of course he would want to model after the Florida East Coast.
So that's another thing. I'm trying to think. There was someone that had the Florida East Coast champion scheme up, and I almost bought it.
You should have.
I know I should have.
Oh, y'all should have seen how Dan was when we went to the Florida East Coast yard, at least the public spot. Dude, he was like, oh my gosh. He's like, no. The first thing he said was, I need to buy this. I must have this now.
Yeah. Florida Legacy, Florida East Coast.
So, but
Let's see if it's still.
Hey,
Oh,
Caleb, you
Yeah.
remember when you guys came down for the convention and then we ended up rail fanning? I think we saw like 8 trains in like a 3-hour span.
So I know we kept running to the. We would run from the layout room to the.
Well, we had the intermodal. We waited forever for the local because we came like really late, like 9:30. There was the coal train. There was 3 manifests. And I think there was an ethanol train. But I just remember, I still need that footage, by the way. We got so much good stuff on there. Like,
Yeah, I need to get that sent out. I'm trying to figure out the best way to send it over because the file sizes are ginormous.
well, if you want me to pay you for a flash drive, if you want to put on a flash drive and then just send it over,
that'd probably work. Yeah, so this is the RF&P whistle steam.
Right.
And then here's the PS4 whistle steam. See how much better that looks just shooting all the way out? Like,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's something to do with the tube threading where it's not positioned right, I think.
yeah, it's got to be something like that. It would be the only thing that makes any sense to me. The beautiful thing about this one, this was the easiest smoke unit repair. I like once he sent over. So what I did is I shipped just the smoke units to him. I kept the engine, because I didn't want to ship the engine out and risk it getting broken. Because I only paid $700 for that, and
Right.
I will never find one again for that price. But but the smoke unit for the whistle steam had no tubes, like at all, because it's just right here. So there's like no tubes at all, and it was so freaking easy to put it back in.
I will tell you this, is that was at the time where Lionel did a separate smoke unit fill-in for those locomotives. Like, if I remember with that locomotive, you just pop the top off of the steam dome, and you just drop
put that away. Whoa.
So
just
I'll
drop
back
in
this up
smoke
here
in there.
so I can kind of showcase how it all works. Forgot how to use the legacy remote for a second. So pretty much it's exactly what you said. So the only issues with these is the gasket goes bad, but yeah, you just take this off right here. The only problem is if that little rubber gasket goes bad, they don't sell it anymore. So
You kind of have to makeshift it if
it fails, yeah.
Yeah.
I got lucky that this one was in mint condition. I think like the pickup rollers had no wear or anything. I think the guy bought it, ran it without the smoke units having any fluid, and burned them both up, and then got frustrated with it and put it on a shelf. Is my guess as to what the story with this engine is. Because the engine itself is very well taken care of, but the smoke units were charred all to crap. So like it was really strange situation. But this one's probably my more than Pi 42. I love this thing more than any of them. Because the whistle on it's phenomenal, the bell's phenomenal, everything about it's awesome.
Oh yeah. What was it? I think on that locomotive it has the 261 whistle.
It does.
Yep.
Which here's the weird thing is that the 261 whistle, from what I understand, that's a Santa Fe whistle, which is still sounds awesome on the locomotive. Which that actually reminds me, Caleb, I'm actually planning on seeing that locomotive as well when it's running in July.
Of course.
Bro, so, look, I'll tell you this. This is the year where me and my dad, we are going to try to go all out. Because, 250th, right?
Yeah. I do have
So-
to know, what does your pre-order list look like with all the trade shows?
Oh, should I tell you?
Yeah, I'm curious.
So, okay, the first one I can tell you is, we've got, I think, 2 of the new, well, actually, 3 of the new Lionel K4s. The brass hybrid with the big elephant ears. 1361, of course. And then I think there's another number that we got as well. So there's that, and then what else? We did pre-order the entire Santa Fe Super Chief. Pre-ordered that, and
Dude.
then what else? Oh, the Reading and Northern 2102. Shocker.
Are you gonna get the American Freedom Train version of
Oh,
250? Or?
you didn't hear. Me and my dad are ordering the entire thing.
Oh my gosh!
Money.
Well, we're not just getting number 1. We're getting 250 as well, and the cars.
Dude.
Can I just say you're a nuts?
What's that?
Can I just say you're a nuts?
Larkin, you should know we are nuts.
All right, Will. Have a great night, my friend. Thank you for hopping on my day.
Yes, sir. Good to talk to you, Will.
There's a lot more we have on order, but those are just probably some of the highlighted ones, I would say.
And Will, don't let
there's a lot more than that.
Yeah, I've only got like 1 engine, and then I've got a couple of America 250 train cars on order, and then like a box car and a caboose. I'm debating on a couple more, but really there wasn't that much that interested me in the catalog. The E7s were gorgeous, but they don't look good on 048. So
Yeah.
this
Well,
layout will be
run
taken
048
down
stuff.
at some point soon, though. My goal is over the next couple years to save up and buy Atlas Track. And
I was
then,
gonna say go 072.
yep, I'm
or
going to have
maybe
a bigger layout.
082 or 081.
That's what I do.
Those two.
Yeah, I'm trying to wait until me and the lady are married and she moves in first, and then we'll. But this is not going to be our house forever, though. So eventually, I'd like to get a house that has a basement, and I'm going to fully furnish it and have a big layout. But one step at a time.
Indeed. Oh, that reminds me, Caleb. You know what you gotta do? If you haven't, we gotta get you up to Michigan.
I know. I need to see everything up there.
Well, so if you want to go up to see the 1225, come up in December and we can meet up.
If somebody could pick me up from the airport, then sure. But
Okay.
if somebody can get me from the airport, then we'll do it. But I'm not driving that. That is a long drive.
Oh, it is.
Caleb, I'll grab you.
You definitely have to fly in from there.
Don't worry, Caleb. I'll grab you.
Okay, yeah, that'll work good.
What was it? But yeah, I mean, because of course we've got the Polar Express up here.
I know. I want to see it so bad. Oh, we got Dell up in here.
Oh, Dell's here.
Woo!
Dude, we had a blast last time.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Last week was quiet. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. I got to geek out. It was cool.
Dude, we were just geeking out. I mean, that's not out of the ordinary for these streams, but yeah, that's kind of what we did. What is it? Undisputed Alpha's in the chat. How's it going?
Jimmy.
What else? I'm trying to think. I mean, I am also curious as to what Lionel is gonna do for their catalog. I'm gonna imagine that they're gonna do ES44s with a bunch of not bicentennial, but semi-cinquentennial paint schemes.
Yeah. Maybe GS4s? Question mark. Been a
We
while.
need J.
No.
We need J's. It's been a while since we've had a J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually been looking for a 611. I'm just not paying what people want. It's not happening. I'm
See,
too much of
I
a
should see
cheapskate.
what I should do. I should just. Well, I was gonna say, have you thought of the MTH one?
I do like the MTH one actually quite a bit. My buddy George bought it, and he's actually. So I'm doing like a mini open house this weekend after the
Okay.
Spencer show, and he's bringing his 611 to run.
Ooh.
He bought the new one with the whistle steam or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I bought
It's
that
pretty
one
sweet.
too.
I do like the Lionel one too. I like both.
I like them both too, because here's the thing: is the only issue with the Lionel one is that the drive rods, like how they designed them, they aren't correct.
No, not
Like
even close.
Because the roller bearings, they're supposed to be much more detailed and much more larger on each connecting part, than what they have right now. That's kind of my gripe with it. If they're able to fix that at some point, I think they'll be one of the best models.
Let's go ahead and light the layout up. I just didn't realize the lights had been off the whole time.
You're not gonna set it on fire, right?
Woo!
You're not gonna like set it on fire, right? As in light it up.
No.
Gonna burn them out.
Burn up.
Yeah, Spencer shows this weekend, and I'm a little bit scared because that show normally costs me a lot of money.
Fair. So Caleb, are you looking for anything in particular? Because I am selling some stuff. Or at least me and my dad specifically.
Trains.com has one of my white whales right now, but I can't swallow the pill of it right now. They have the Line Master Class A for sale, and it's 1218, but it's like $1,200, and I'm just like, I just bought 4 engines. I don't know if I can swallow that big of a pill right now, but not that I can't afford it. It's more of I'm not trying to be killed by the fiance.
Yeah, we can't have you going missing, but right before the wedding.
What all are you selling? Because I'm curious.
So we're selling 2 of the Legacy Burlington Northern SD40-2s. We're selling the full ABBA set of CB&Q Lionel Legacy F7s in the white and red paint scheme. And then we're selling our entire set of Burlington Northern coal cars.
Get rid of that.
And what else am I selling? I'm selling a Lionel Burlington Northern PS2 hopper. I think it's a 4472 type. And then a Santa Fe, Lionel Santa Fe PS2 4472. And then what else am I selling? New York Central, or Rail King scale New York Central RS3.
Oh, that's pretty sweet, actually.
What else am I selling? There's another Rail King item. Oh, a Legacy, or not Legacy, MTH Premier Pennsylvania SD9. What else am I selling? Oh, a MTH Premier Pennsylvania RS11. Line of Legacy Reading and Northern 425.
What?
Line of Legacy Reading and Northern 425 I'm selling as well.
Oh, I said what? Like, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, you want it?
I know the paint's not right, but I got a buddy who's like dying to have one. So I'm curious what your price is.
Jimmy,
I can tell you real quick.
welcome aboard, my friend. Glad you can make it.
Jimmy!
Oh, Jimmy's up in here.
Woo!
Jimmy, how's it going?
Jimmy, be proud of me. I've been 3D printing everything.
He literally means everything.
No, if I just finished this for my HO layout, this is a fully 3D printed. I weathered it too.
So
Yeah,
right
that's
now
so
we're
good.
asking. So
That
right
is
now we're
so
asking
good.
1,300, but we can deal.
Can't deal. Ah, why do you do this to me? I will think about it. I know my buddy probably would buy that for that price because he's looking for one.
The Lino one specifically.
Either MTH or Lino. Like he's kind of like doesn't care, just wants to have one because that's one of his favorite engines. I
was gonna say. I mean, so the reason why I'm selling the Lino is because I actually bought the MTH one at York.
Oh,
Well, so I will tell you this. It's the MTH one is a lot more detailed than the Lino one.
yeah, and that's just on par with engines. Like, I love my Lionel Southern Mikado, but if I had the opportunity to sell it and get an MTH one, I probably would. But my bone to pick with MTH, I'm gonna piss off a lot of people with this.
Yeah.
I do not
Here
like
we go.
I do not like their sound systems in the slightest shape or form. Like I just think,
They're too
Like,
generic.
and look at this. You cannot beat this. I don't care what the Atlas foamers say. Screw all y'all if you think that this does not beat Atlas. It does. This absolutely does.
I mean, I'm the type of person where I use all control systems, so I wouldn't say I'm really partial or
I'm stuck with
anything
this
like
piece
that.
of junk though, so this is why I have a lot of hate in my heart.
Is that the WCIU?
It is.
He harbors so much
Dang.
resentment. He's like, this was the worst purchase I have ever made. The worst deal.
I actually sold it before York and then backed out of selling it.
You should have sold it because then you could have probably got that Lion Master A class.
The reason I kept the WTIU is because of Landon doing the 080 pre-order with the Seaboard, and I was like, okay, we'll go ahead and put me down.
Yeah.
Landon saved you there. Holy moly.
Landon will get me in trouble. Same with Dave at the Lionel store. Both of those people combined, it's just deadly.
Oh,
yeah.
Dan can
Dave is an
acknowledge the
absolute
lie.
stud.
Yeah.
Dan, didn't you become a casualty of Dave earlier this year?
That reminds me. So Dave, he had something I was looking for. Let's put it that way.
He always does. He'll screw you any way he can.
Bro, I think his
The life of a
favorite thing to
salesman.
do. So here's what I should do is if I remember correctly, he works at Lionel, particularly on the at the North Carolina one, if I'm not mistaken. So
Landon
What I
is right
should do
next
is-
to Lionel. That's what makes it. It's like a 30-minute drive between the two. It's very dangerous.
So, what I was gonna say is what I should do. I should just, because I'm 6'6", and so what I should do, I should just go up to Dave and I'll just be like, "Give me my freaking trains."
oh,
Here you go.
dude.
It's not a coincidence that he got it shortly after his visit to Florida.
That thing is gorgeous.
Oh yeah. I mean, the only thing I noticed is that you might not be able to see, but if you could tell, it's the gray's weird. It's almost like a greenish gray.
It really is.
Well, is that how they actually are in real life, or?
They're kind of
What's that?
it's kind of hard to explain it. It's kind of like I don't want to say it's like a Florida type of grade, but it's like, I mean, that scheme is a little bit accurate for Florida.
So you would say the grade that they have on the FEC stuff.
I know it's
is,
more accurate than the MTH one.
Okay.
Somebody,
I know
so,
the MTH Rail King ones. They had a problem with it.
Tim said you can make your MTH engines. Yeah, the custom sound files are nice. I don't mean like the sounds per se, though. I mean more like the interface.
The default.
Yeah, like
sounds-
no, even when you put custom sound files, I guess the user interface of MTH just doesn't feel as intuitive to me. And then like even though you can quill the whistles and stuff, like the Lionel one's just so much.
So I will tell you this, Caleb. What Lionel just is really bad at is the Base 3 like phone app. I hate it.
Yeah, I
no.
I got a chance to play with a Base 3 before I bought one, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep my Cab 2 and never ever buy a Base 3.
Well, because the problem is it's too cluttered. The whistle is
It doesn't
not
work
great.
well.
Yeah,
No,
it's not. It's
they
not.
didn't
great.
set that up. That didn't set up very well. If you want a really good app,
Here's
if you
Matt. There's Mr. FEC. He heard
there's
his ear
Mr.
singing.
Dude, he saw this locomotive and was like, "Whoa, he has FEC."
Yeah, because
Dan,
I'm
he
like,
must have heard
hey,
you talk about FECs.
Dan,
I gotta
Dan,
go.
you know what? You did something that Matt has not done. He has not come up to Jacksonville and hang out with me. Matt.
Oh, that's a big shot at him. That's a big shot.
And he lives in Florida.
He does now, yes, indeed.
Matt, that's exactly what you're talking about. You literally pulled up to the joint and
Oh, but hey,
they're like,
let's address something here. It wasn't just that scheme that he saw. There were a couple of champions in that yard that Dan got to see. There was a champion SD40-2 in there, just casually.
And I don't think he's seen one.
Who, me? Oh yeah, I have.
Well, I know you have. I don't know if Matt has.
Oh, he has.
Oh.
He has.
I
Okay.
bet you've seen every single one of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Matt is literally Mr. FEC. There's no
He-
doubt.
He was Mr. New Hope in Ivyland for the longest time.
See, I mean,
Is this
if
true,
only
Matt?
if he was Mr. Redding and Northern.
No, that's you.
No,
That's you. That's
no,
you.
Dad. We know that's you. It's literally you.
Which actually, speaking of which, what I gotta do is one of the things I'm kind of thinking of doing is, so you know how on my current logo it says, like on the tender of 2102 it says 2102. I was thinking, what if I change that to my abbreviation TMD?
Yeah, you should call Thursday nights TMD Live.
That's what I have it right now. I think.
It works perfectly.
Yeah, did Matt just call me damn with an M? Damn, you are Mr. Redding and Northern. I mean,
That could be interpreted in so many different ways.
well, so I will say this. The weird thing is, I'm from Michigan, and I love a railroad that's in Pennsylvania.
Probably
Great heresy.
because the railroads in Michigan suck.
No, I don't know about that, Lark. That's ooh. I mean, look, I'll tell you this, Lark.
Fight him, Dan. Fight him.
It just takes one tsunami to wipe out the entire state of Florida.
That got
And
dark.
then they go bye bye.
Hey, Dan. And all it takes
What?
is a governor to corrupt all the water in the rest of the state, and you all are poisoned.
Yeah, you know, you're not wrong on that.
I'm just chilling in North Carolina with my cheer wine and no problems.
I live in California. So God help me.
You've got Bobby. You've got Bobby to deal with, Caleb.
He's not that bad.
Yeah, I know.
No, he's saying that legally, even though inside he's like, God, I don't like this dude. He's too much.
You got it's kind of like owning a tiger. You just have to like learn to deal with it and like control
Learn to
him.
deal and tame
And
it. Tame it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tame him, and then you're good after that. Like it's
Literally, Caleb. Caleb. You know the meme that comes into mind. Have you seen the guy? You've seen the stick figure that he's holding back like a guy on a leash. He's like, I'm ready to go, and the guy is holding the leash like, oh my god, here we go again. Have you seen that meme before? It's like yeah. You're just one like released hand grip of letting Bobby go free and go wild.
Oh, Caleb, I showed him the clip that he made of you last night. Today I'm going to be talking about trains, and then and then the little devil comes out.
no.
Well, I thought that was great because, like, the at least for me, I don't know why when I saw that clip, I was thinking of Bobby just reeling you back in.
Yeah, that's I am this torment person.
I also showed him the I'm CWF Trains and welcome to Jackass. Get the hell out of my store.
Like if you meet him in person, he's like the most normal dude ever. It's like really, really freaky.
Dude, the thing is though, Caleb, that's one personality. Dude, I will say, so I'm trying to get him on stream because he sounds like the type of dude that would have a really good time on here.
Yeah, yeah, we'll put it. I'll just say, yeah, I won't spoil the fun.
Oh yeah, I would say I have a pretty good idea.
Once
I've
you see
stayed
the
at his
route,
house. I've stayed at his house before, and waking up to Bobby scared the piss out of me with something else.
oh god,
No.
Oh,
You're like
He's also. I think he's the cheapest dude I know. Like
dude,
with
dude.
trains. He's like, I gotta sell this one to. I mean, I get it. I sell locomotives to pay for locomotives, but like, he'll be. He sold his PR Decapod to pay for the G5. I'm like, just keep both, man. Like,
yeah. Oh,
Not
so
rocket
that
science.
dude. Okay, Caleb, look at what Matt Cast Train said. He said, "Yeah, Bobby has multiple personalities." That
He
sounds
always
about
will.
right.
he always will.
Bro, he just whips out the personality. Who is he really?
I don't know what I should do about this Line Master Class A that's just sitting on the website tempting me. Like I don't know.
I mean,
do it.
I would do it.
I would have to make a hard choice to sell something though.
hey,
Because-
hey,
Well,
hey,
okay,
hey,
so what are
Caleb,
your-
Caleb,
What are
Caleb.
your options?
You remember when in the SpongeBob when he first gets his driving license test? He goes,
Yeah.
floor it? Yes. No, don't floor it. And when
Floor
I say floor it, I mean like go for it. Don't look back.
Yeah, it's just I think even with their discount they got going on until the 18th, where it's like 10% off, it still would be like after tax near $1,100, which that's not a small pill to swallow. So I don't know. I've still thought about it. It's kind of like one of those things. Should I just wait until I have a bigger layout and buy a Vision Line one for only $900 more?
I mean, I will say this, Caleb. I mean, if you're looking, if you're asking me, long term, I would just look for the Vision Line.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like that's the one thing that's kind of holding me back. And then I wanted it for the whistle, but the 080's got that whistle, so it's like, oh well, I don't really need the whistle anymore.
Right. Well, see, and I will tell you this: there has been talk about 1218 return to service.
I've seen a lot of little teasers too. They've been
because the thing is that now that VMT actually has a place to run 611, now they could be like, maybe,
Yeah. Oh dude. I don't know why this leads me onto my spiral of my bone to pick with Atlas. I got a massive bone to pick with Atlas.
What's it this time?
It's a big deal to me. Okay, I'm not normally one to criticize sound files, but I had a 630 on pre-order. I canceled it the second I heard the sound file.
Oh, dude, I know what you're talking about. So I will say, I mean,
All right, hold on.
So,
Whoa.
for me-
Okay. Preach, Caleb. But what's going on here? I don't know about this.
The 630, they put the stupid freaking ass Banshee whistle on it, and then called it good. Like they didn't change it at all for any of them. And I don't know why it pissed me off so bad that they couldn't even like try to swap it. Like they just said, like, oh yeah, Pennsylvania Banshee, that's great.
well, because here's the thing. I'm like, wait, what? No, that's so. What irks me most is that those 280s, they didn't have Banshees or any sort of Hooters.
No, they
They're
didn't.
mainly-
And they said, let's pick the one that sounds like British people. Like it just.
They either had three chimes, 5 chimes, sometimes 6 chimes.
Yeah.
And then some long bell 3 chimes.
Yeah, like 542 in real life had a Southern 3. So like a lot of them, even the 542 is an early one actually. It had a Southern 3 chime. So it's like, I don't know why they went with that. Also, what I mean by it sounds like British people is it sounds like every freaking British train whistle on planet Earth.
Yeah.
I like
but
the
here's
beauty of British trains. I hate the whistles of British trains.
I mean, like, I mean, personally, like, I like it just because it's so different.
It is different,
me.
yeah.
Which, you know what? That reminds me. Should I put on some of my British train?
Yeah, it's unique. I say go for it. I like the Mallard's whistle though. That one's pretty good.
Yeah, it's like a hollow.
Yeah, like it's
Tree
kind of
chime?
accurate. Like, yeah, it sounds better than like I don't like the really high pitched ones because they like actually physically hurt my head when I hear them. Like I just can't. Same with PR Banshees. I mean, they're cool, but like I wanted an H10, but I decided against it because of that. So the line one.
Well, so speaking of whistles, I think probably my favorites are the Reading 6 chime, 2102, PR 3 chime. And Larkin hit the wrong button. And Hancock Long Bell 3 chime, which that's kind of like 4014, 611, 3985, bunch of different ones.
Somebody commented Atlas is the worst with sound and file. I think the details on their engines are pretty good, but like
but
I
like
don't understand
way that
the
they
hype.
do their sounds is
I bought an Atlas 6900, which was a Southern EA. I sold it within 3 months. I just didn't quite understand the hype around them. Especially, this is my biggest thing. If you really care about having Proto Sound 3 that much, dude, you can find like MTH engines used for some stupid cheap numbers. So it's like I don't get the hype.
That's the thing I was gonna say, Caleb. I'm surprised they didn't go Blunami.
Me too. Yeah. Like I think I would prefer. I'm not even a big phone screen guy.
Even Ross talked about like I'm surprised we didn't go with that either.
Yeah, and I really hope that they reconsider it. But I guess unless you're into modern stuff, I don't get the hype. But I just don't.
Yeah.
I actually sold all my HO modern too. The rest of it's going to Berkshire this weekend, I think. So we're all Steam now.
So I guess Matt is talking about Hooters. He's like, oh, the only 3 Hooters I could tolerate are 475, 1218s, and 2102s.
Yeah, those are nice.
So here's the thing. With 475 and 1218s, they're the same exact whistle. They're both NW like single chimes, so consider that as one. Now, if you're asking me, I almost like 2102's Hooter better than an NW one.
Yeah, it's got a unique sound to it.
It's because like I really like both of like the NW and the Reading single chime Hooters, but there's something about the Reading one that you just when you hear it, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, I need to hear it in person too, because like through the phone it gives me chills, but like in person I'm sure it would then shiver down my spine.
Well,
Have the
speaking of
Beano
2102,
Beano E6, is that the Atlas one?
I
Yeah,
have
no,
the
Atlas didn't
Beano
make E6s.
E6s AB still in boxes. Thinking of selling off. Yeah, I mean, if you're not impressed with it, I would just say, see if you could sell it.
And then people crap on Lionel all the time. I think Lionel's definitely innovating more than any of them.
Oh yeah.
Like,
So remember how speaking of Lionel innovating, I love how there's people there's someone that's actually on Facebook like complaining about how Lionel and MTH are making all these fantasy things. This is all AI slop. Spoiler alert, they're selling, and Lionel
right.
knows it.
Like, so speaking of fantasy paint schemes, the one that I really like to get is the Pennsylvania Big Boy. That thing looks awesome.
Thomas and his trains one.
Yeah, dude, that thing looks awesome.
I'm curious when they're selling that, like how so it comes with a cigar, but I'm like, so does that mean they're gonna ID check people before they?
Right, which I'm like, wait a second, wait, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work, but it's pretty sick. I like that it comes with a cigar and stuff. That's pretty cool. But they gotta ID check people. There's no way.
The only thing I could probably guess is that when you're purchasing, they do some sort of ID verification in the payment process.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know for sure.
Sorry, little Jimmy, we can't start your smoking addiction quite yet.
There we go. Matt summed it up perfectly. The Atlas Premier GP38 is the only one. It's great. I just don't like the DCS system in general. And I talked to Sid at York. I had an MTH 2882. It was the closest to the Southern 2882s I could find. Was the MTH Rail King one. I sold it because I was so tired of it not connecting to the WTIU.
Oh yeah.
And I asked Sid. I was like, just for shits and giggles, how much would it be to legacy swap this? And he gave me a price, and I was like, okay, if I ever find another one of them, I'm gonna legacy swap it because it is worth every penny to me to have every. Now I'm still gonna collect MTH, but newer stuff only probably.
So one thing I will say, Caleb, I would highly recommend doing Glunami too.
Yeah, my only thing is like I'm kind of a weird old man about this. I look at computers and camera screens and everything all day long. It's my job, It's my business. So to be able to like sit down and the only screen I'm looking at is basically a 2007 screen, and I don't even really look at it. It's kind of nice. So that's my only thing with it is I don't know if I'm. And it's funny because people gripe about people not adapting in the hobby, but I'm over here not adapting to the new.
I mean, like, I would say, I mean, I try to go with the flow of technology. Oh, and he pressed the wrong button.
No. He put in the private chat. He had to go. The missus was calling.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
Take care, Lark.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it.
But yeah, so I mean, at least for me, is that I'm the type of person where I just go with anything. Like if it's got cool stuff, I'll do it.
Yeah,
And
I definitely dig DCC. It has got some great benefits. Ignore the decals on this. I bought those Woodland Scenics ones and they suck.
Okay, is this HO?
This is HO.
Let's go.
We got to zoom in on this. We got to zoom in on this.
Look
so
at
this
the purple, the pink.
This is the decals. If you don't know what I'm trying to do to this, so I tried buying the Woodland Scenics decals and they just have been rubbing off. So I'm going to repaint this black and buy the K4 decals, but I'm trying to turn it into 544, the one at the train museum.
Steamtown, I think, right?
This is actually my photo I photoshopped to make it look like it was running.
Right. Oh, no, that's the one at Spencer, right?
It is. I actually have a photo of it next to. This is the newest installation. So
the reason I say is I thought there was another one at Steamtown, but I might be thinking of a different locomotive.
I think Seaboard 544 is like one of the only surviving Seaboard engines ever. That's a steamer. I'm not sure though. I'm trying to turn the Decapod into it, and then the decals have been rubbing off, so I just haven't gotten around to ordering them. But this one is Bachmann, and what's crazy, they put TCS WoW sound in it. I would love to see this adapted into O scale somehow. And I think somebody did it.
There's someone that has done it.
Yeah, but it sounds phenomenal. Let me get the HO layout plugged in here. It's not close to being done yet. I've been working on it. It's just trying to find the time to finish it is hard. Hopefully soon this will be done. I pretty much just have to do these little hills over here, and then I can start with grass and scenery. So,
Oh.
Let's see here if the layout's going to be difficult today.
I
Why
do
are they
really
never
appreciate I do really appreciate HL because I used to be in it as a kid.
Yeah, I love both. I can't choose between the two, so I was like, just do them both. Long-term plan, gonna have a big O scale layout, and then probably keep the HO stuff for running at a club. Is kind of my
Yeah,
goal.
or at least like the layout that you have currently.
Yeah,
Sort of ish.
Yeah, it's only a 4x8. So, but what's unique about it? I don't know if you've ever seen it, Dan, but so it's got a backdrop in the middle, and then I've got a coal mine, and the cars actually go into the coal mine, and then they come out at the factory here or power plant.
Okay.
So it connects, so you can hide cars in there. This is like the most finished area right now. Is that? But
okay.
I gotta put. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta put plastic. I gotta finish 3D printing buildings for here, and then I've already got this building done. And I got it with a removable roof. So it's pretty sweet. I definitely have to finish this though, but the backdrop being in the middle makes it feel like such a bigger layout than it actually is.
Oh yeah.
And then people always ask me where it's set up. It's like right next to the.
he's got two scenes in the same room.
We also just put the 65 inch TV in here, and then we've got the pool table. I got a poker set. We got the couch. So, and then of course, a whole bunch of cheer wine.
A bunch of cheer wine. Well, so I don't. So, speaking of drinks, I mean, do you drink beer at all or nah?
It's kind of a mix. So I do sometimes. It's mostly if I'm like having a burger or something. It's not a nightly thing though. Not even close. Mostly for health reasons. I have high triglycerides, and a way to flare those up is to drink alcohol. So, and
Okay.
you know, let's see here. Is it going to be stupid with me tonight? Is the question.
Well, I was gonna say if you haven't, try Yingling.
Oh, I have tried that. I do love that.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, boy, if you've been to Pennsylvania, you gotta have this.
So I don't know if you can hear that dynamo, but it sounds phenomenal. The whistle on it, I got a Nathan 5 chime right now.
I'm trying to think, at least for the Southern Decapods, I'm guessing it's a 3 or a 5.
Actually, believe it or not, Seaboard 544 wore a Hooter.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it wore a single. It was either a single chime or a Hooter. Yeah, the cylinder cocks on this thing sound great.
I can't really hear it because of just the noise cancellation.
Yeah, it's got the coasting feature too. So when you let off the throttle, it coasts, and you can hear the rods clank and everything.
Oh yeah,
it's just, and it was under $300 is what's crazy to me about it. So there's definitely a place for HO.
Oh yeah.
My only gripe is the controllers can get expensive unless you want them with a cable. But
Right.
you think O scale controllers are expensive? You should look into HO ones. Goodness freaking gracious, dude!
I can only imagine.
A wireless. Oh yeah, and keep alive with these. This thing is still on, and it's off the track now.
Well, because I'm trying to think. It's got what is it? How would I compare it? So
it's like a capacitor or something that they.
Yeah, it has a capacitor of some kind.
This is the whole reason I got into HO2. So there's a mix of reasons, or why I got back into it. So this is one of them. The freaking air hose is coming off again. These little rubber air hoses keep coming off on this one. This is a Scale Trains GP30, which the NCTM has this one, which is 2601. I've got a lot of cab time in this, and they had them for sale at the NCTM, and they had the last DCC sound one, and I caved and bought it. But getting this and then Landon at Berkshire, I film his social media content sometimes, and we needed a prop layout pretty much. And I was like, you know what? If I make videos about it and you sponsor it by just giving me, the stuff to work on the layout with, would you be interested? And that's kind of how this layout got born. Which I still pay for a lot of stuff myself too. But yeah, this thing is freaking gorgeous with all the look at this crap.
I mean, one thing I will say about HO is that there is so much you can do with it. So much.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, this is
we're talking like a stupid amount.
And then the lighting. I don't know why O Scale doesn't do more of this, but
or just like it's got almost the perfect amount of lighting. But and look, I hate to put like Lionel under some shade, but when it came to, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, I thought my screen, I thought I was frozen or lost connection, but at least with Lionel, at least with their most recent products, for whatever reason, their marker lights are freaking sunlight beams. That's how bright they are.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of. You can see it right there. Like, goodness gracious!
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god! I wish there was a way to kind of adjust the brightness. That's what I think Lineup should do.
I don't know if the voice thing will cut out the horn on this or not. We're gonna try it a little bit, but the special thing about the sounds on this one is they went to the NCTM and recorded the sounds, so they're all real. Kidding. Yeah, and then you've got the triple color classification lights, so you can do white, green, and red.
Let me zoom into that.
Yeah, let me
do that again.
Here, I can just hold the camera. So we got red, and there's white, green, and red.
Okay. White. I mean, red is for reversing, I think, at least if you're going from long good forward, I think.
Yeah, and it's just with function 5 on the D-pad, but these have lock sound 5, which is amazing. I'm debating if I want to buy one of their Berkshires coming out soon. They are $525 and they're ex-MTH tooling. And the MTH HO Berks were always fantastic. So kind of debating on one. I don't know though.
Oh yeah, I mean MTH they made a pretty decent Berk. Both O Scale and HO.
My only issue with them was their decoders in HO were kind of crap.
Yeah. I mean, because if I remember, they still use DCS, I think, right?
Yeah, and there was a switch between the two because there was a HO DCS controller they made at one point. So you did have cooling whistles in HO scale through MTH with their Berks and big boys and all that kind of stuff. But the problem you would run into is the boards love to blow themselves up. I had an ES44 that was the nickel plate road heritage unit. I went through 8 boards.
God. Wait, 8 boards through the nickel plate? What?
Yeah, they fixed it for free every time, but it blew up 8 boards. 8 boards, and then every time it came back, it had a different sound set, so that was also weird.
Oh my god! Ooh,
that's
nuts. My MTH dislike is very, very rooted over years.
I mean, look, I will tell you this. So, my daddy's an engineer. So, if you were to tell him, like, hey, I'm trying to figure this out, he's going to find a way on what's actually causing the issue.
Yeah. And then, somebody commented a good point. While HO is good, it can't beat O. Yeah, I agree with that. That's why I want to do O scale as my primary still is even though HO's nice, O scale features and stuff, like I just enjoy firing up this layout more, to be honest. It's just more fun to play with, in my opinion. Now, if I'm feeling realistic and like want to do some like switching operations, I turn on the HO layout. But for O scale, just to run trains, absolutely, all day long. And then I have N scale too, but that's not at this house. Dan, you have a Frisco. You have a Frisco 4003, right?
I used to actually.
Oh, you sold it?
Yeah, well, so I can tell you why is because for whatever reason, when Lionel made the 4003, they didn't put the freaking the Frisco Herald on it, like the number plate.
Oh yeah,
and the headlight visor. Which I'm like, no. So here's the thing. I still really like Frisco. It's just the problem is there's just like some details that are missing.
Yeah.
That reminds me is that one of the things that I really like to pre-order is the Frisco 1522.
So
The problem is the price.
My Mikado actually started as Frisco 4003.
Okay.
And I got it off my buddy, and he can't even remember what I traded. I think I traded like a Pennsylvania B6B or whatever, them weird little, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I traded one of those for it, and it's been a good runner. So, and then I sent it off to Blake, and he made it Southern.
Oh, dude, you know what I should do? Okay. I got my Blue Nami engine. It's a Great Northern Class 07. I've never tried this on the inside loop. Let's see if this actually works. Let me turn off the power so that I don't short the track. But,
yeah, we might. I have been having a problem with this one though recently. I think I'm gonna have to probably send it off to Lionel.
What's the issue with that one?
The speaker just randomly cuts out on it sometimes. Like right now, it's just not wanting to. Oh, now it's randomly working. Like I don't know.
It's behaving.
It senses your presence.
Okay.
You know, it could be a weird problem with the. So this locomotive, when it got shipped back to me, UPS threw it on my porch.
Oh my god!
There we go. See, now it's working. So this thing, it's got some problems. The bell area is broken.
Yeah.
Because of that, and then the tender has a bent handrail right here. None of this is Blake's fault. This is 100% UPS. I already got them to pay for the repairs. Like I yelled at them for hours on the phone.
Yeah.
Like this thing, when I got it, dude, like it broke like half the wires in this thing, and I had to solder them all that together, and it was just, it was in a shipper box too, like the shipper box plus the Lionel box. I'm like, how hard did you sweat this thing?
Well, I will say so.
Gosh.
When I will say this, Caleb. Whenever you ship something out, just slap a bunch of Fragile stickers on it.
I did. That's the funny thing.
No, oh my.
Yeah, my UPS driver is just a jerk. Because I've yelled at him before. He left I got a brand new Xbox and he left it in the rain. Wait, let me. You want to know what's hilarious? You know, you guys go get to see my car too. You're gonna laugh about this.
Let's go.
Bro pulls down my driveway and says, "Let's leave it out in the rain in the middle of the driveway." When this is what he pulled up on. This massive carport.
Right.
And brother said, let's leave it right there smack dab in the middle of the driveway.
Oh, dude,
man.
Yeah, I've yelled at this dude before. It's this little punk kid that drives for UPS. I cannot stand my UPS driver. Also, that's my car that I bought. Yay.
Yeah, that's so sad.
What is that?
UPS driver,
It's a 2022 Camry XSE with like all the sports wheels and all that stuff.
Nice. Is it chase equipped?
Enough.
Enough. Well,
no.
Enough.
what was it? Yeah, I mean, so one thing I will say about Reading and Northern, that place is going to be absolutely swarmed. So I would say pick at least 4 really good spots
Yeah,
if you're going chasing.
I'm probably going to message you for help on that too, because I'm
Yeah.
totally clueless. Oh shoot, I forgot to put that up. That might be bad. It's still warm. It's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. This is what's funny. So you walk in the house, you got the living room, right? You got the kitchen. You walk around the kitchen.
All fun. Well, I was gonna say, what is the fiance think about this sort of setup?
She doesn't mind it as long as like she has her books and Barnes and Noble trips. We're good to go. So
Okay.
yeah, and then I've been slowly trying to upgrade everything in here. The plan is I'm going to have 3 photos printed on big size of 542, 544, and 1031, the 3 steamers at the NCTM. And then I'm going to have these little puck lights that come out and light up each one of those photos. We're going to replace this with a nice shelf that lights up, and we're going to put displays on it. I 3D printed a life-size whistle of a Southern 3 chime.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put more things like this on it. And then I have a fireplace that's going to go here. I just have to, there's a gas line behind this. So I got to rip out the gas line and put the electronic fireplace. But, so we're getting there. This is not our forever home though. So we are still always looking to buy a house soon. She says as long as she doesn't have to smell the smoke fluid, then we're good. So
that means get a basement.
So what that means is I own every single cent of JT Mega Steam at this point.
Well, I was gonna say, does she have like issues whenever she's like inhaling like smoke fluid?
No, it's just some of them, like, you know, when you buy some engines at a show or something, and whoever had it before you puts like freaking butt crack scent or something in it. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Do you have like that? It's some sort of eliminator. If I
do.
remember.
I think I just ran out, so I need to order some more. I should have picked up some at
Get like 3 more.
Yeah, okay. 1925 doesn't count because that thing, I don't even want to talk about the situation with that thing right now.
1925.
It's a Shea locomotive at the NCTM that they were trying to put back in running condition, but like some sort of funding drama or something. I don't know. Something weird happened about it. It used to run in 2004.
What was it? I mean, if you want to see like just a bunch of Shea action, just go to Cass.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not that butthurt about it, because Cass is only 4 hours from me.
Well, because I think they have like, I want to say 5 operational Sheas, 1 Climax and 1 Heisman. 1 Climax and 1 Heisman. It might have been 3 or 4, somewhere around there. But it's a lot. Like the amount of like, the craziest thing is, so I will say this, is that the line that kind of runs along the river, they recently restored to operating condition.
Yeah.
Because back in like the 80s, that thing got completely washed out in a flood along the river. And they just about like less than 5 years ago, they finally restored that line.
Wow.
Which I'm like, that's great. And I think, so that's another thing too. Do you know about Buffalo Creek and Gully number 4?
I do, and it's getting restored too.
So when that thing gets running, I'm probably going to chase that in the very few limited locations I can see it at.
I definitely want to go see that. I want to see 722. That's getting close. No, I did not pre-order the Atlas one because no, I don't think they're going to fix their mistake. And I'm not relying on that whistle. And my thing is, like, the WTIU down here is so bad. Like I I cannot get it to connect to my computer, so I would have to either buy an old TIU to try to change the whistle sound file, or take it to somebody who knows how to. But there's nobody near me that knows how to, and I really just don't want to pay to ship engines. So it's just a whole.
Jeez.
Just give me my 5 whistles with Lionel, and I'm sure one of them's good. It's kind of my thing with it. Get you some smell good ones. Yeah, I actually have like my new favorite scent is the Pina Colada smell that JT came out with. It's freaking awesome, dude. That and the Apple Harvest are the 2 that I've been rocking. I think I own most of the like. I'm a say girl smelling ones like cookies and hot chocolate and all that stuff. You know, like the cozy, like read a book smells.
Yeah.
I own most of those now. I don't own any like coal scented or anything like that though. That's where I draw the line.
I've always wanted to try that just to see what it would smell like.
So I bought an engine that had that in it because when I tested it at Little Choo Choo is what the name of it was. It was a train store across the road from Spencer. They shut down. I had a Lion Chief 2.0 Burke. It was brand new. When they tested it, they put that stupid coal scent in it. It smelled like, I don't know how to explain it other than it smelled like somebody farted. Like it just, do not buy. Do not buy that scent. It's bad. It is really bad.
What was it? Oh, so speaking of coal scent, I mean, just objectively smell like just horrid. But I try to avoid those.
Yeah. They made a Scrapple one, which scares me.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't know what Scrapple was, actually. I had to have it explained to me. Hot chocolate. Yeah, hot chocolate's pretty baller. I've got that in the 765 right now.
Oh, dude. Okay. Caleb, I got to hook you up on the best scent. It's called Blue Spruce.
I think, did I buy some of it actually? No.
Dude, you got to try it. It's that good.
I smelled it, but I didn't buy it.
Dude, it's really good.
You know, let's go over every scent that I own. Actually, let's just figure it out here. I'm curious.
You got time?
I have cinnamon roll, gourmet cookie, butterscotch. Butterscotch is freaking awesome. Coffee, apple harvest, hot chocolate, pina colada, orange. What do we got back here? Very cherry, of course, because cheer wine. Gingerbread. Red Hots. I do have Red Hots back here.
I like that Elmer's glue in the inner.
I got baking bread, which you would think smells bad. It's freaking awesome. Donut Shop. That's another peak one. Pumpkin pie. Vanilla. Vanilla's a go-to classic. Forest and Stream. And I think that's all of me. And then I own a couple of MTH ones. I got cinnamon roll and I think vanilla back here. And then I own one Lionel one. I own the butterbeer one for my Hogwarts Express.
Oh, hey, guess who's on tonight?
Who's on now? Oh, no.
Oh, there's Air Force. Air Force is here.
Mr. Air
What's up,
Force.
guys?
He's going to get us in trouble. Oh, no. No.
Dude, I haven't talked to you in a hot minute. What's up, dude?
It has been way too long. It's
been a hot minute, man. What's up, my dude?
No tweetsy time. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm good. I hope you're good too.
Yeah, man. Well, first off, is a big congratulations to you, man.
Oh, thank you.
That's awesome, dude. I saw the pictures. Love them. You guys look so lovely. It's just so awesome, dude. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. So
yeah. We're gonna do our bachelor. We're doing the bachelor trip in August to Reading and Northern, I believe. So.
And I'm just like, dude, I'm jealous. I am jealous.
That's awesome, dude. Are you riding it or are you chasing it?
We're chasing it. You know me. I'm not going to go to Reading and Northern with a cinema camera and not chase the daggum thing.
But
that's very true, man.
I mean, look, I Will, I know you like to ride it, but I will tell you this, Will. When it comes to 2102, you have to chase it first and then ride it. That is my rule.
So we've had this conversation so many times on this live stream. But for me, I'm always a rider versus a chaser. But I mean, we've done the ramble, but after seeing what it just did with those coal hoppers, I think she's tough.
Dude, and that's the
crazy.
thing. That's not even its max load it can carry.
Yeah, like, well, that's gonna be an awesome bachelor party. So are you chasing it, and then are you partying up in Jim Thorpe, like throwing down and in the bowl?
I'm not sure. I think we're going to try to hit Strasburg, Reading and Northern, Steamtown, and then we might also hit East Broad Top, like all on the same trip.
Wow.
I'm not getting married until April of 2027, but
so you have the first half.
yeah. So we want to hit it in August though, because there's so much going on then.
Yeah.
And then we've been planning the wedding. We're going to do a beach house wedding with a small group of people. I think it's kind of what.
Yeah, nice intimate wedding. Heck yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, and I've already got a videographer and photographer lined up. But people always ask me that. They're like, "Who are you gonna?"
No. Caleb, what you should do to save
Heck
money,
yeah.
you should video. You should just photography yourself.
Be like,
Photograph yourself, you know.
just walking down the aisle, and I'm like, "Hang on," and I pull out the camera, and I got it.
Hi guys, I'm getting married.
Dude,
I'm getting
I
married.
can tell you this, man. You'll never forget it. I still remember seeing Kat walking down the aisle, and I cried. So it was crazy, but dude, your wedding is gonna be. It's the best. It's the best time. It's the best time.
You didn't imagine her holding a GS4, right? Like,
No, dude. This was before we got married. Well, before this whole thing started. Oh yeah, dude. Like, we did a courthouse wedding. We did a courthouse wedding, and then we got the real ceremony wedding. Yeah. Just because with the military, like, I was in Ranger school, and then it blew up the plans and stuff like that, and then it was crazy because I got out, and then I was back in San Antonio, and I looked at her, and I was like, "Let's just get married today." And she's like, "Okay." And so we got married in the courthouse like 8 hours later. It was great. And then we had the big wedding.
we thought about doing that just so we can go ahead and, like, we're at the point now where I'm at her house so much and she's over here so much. We practically live together.
Yeah.
But we're not going to officially, we're both Christians, so we're not going to officially live together until we get married. So,
dude, yeah, absolutely, man. I'm so happy for you, man. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I freaking miss you, man. I remember when we met each other up in Jacksonville, and then we just had a good old time, dude.
You missed it earlier. I showed a little bit of my bourbon collection, but
your Berwick collection?
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
Oh, bourbon.
Drinks.
I thought you said Berwick collection. Bourbon collection. Oh, dang.
Yeah,
dude.
I think I'm up to, like, the funny thing is I don't even, like, barely drink it. I just have it.
I think
what has he got here?
I'm not gonna say if, it's just whenever you come down. I have not even cracked this yet. This was kind of like a more ceremonial type of bourbon, but we do have this one. It's a U.S. Army. This will defend bourbon. And see, I'm going to talk to you. I have no idea what this is. I thought the bottle was pretty, and I thought the box was awesome, so I bought it. But it's a 57.8% by volume, 115.6 proof.
God.
It's a 20-year-old bourbon. So
the 20-year-olds are normally a lot more, like, expensive, and especially the Army. Anything Army scheme in general goes for a lot of money normally. Like, and it's hard to find.
It's awesome.
We had some, like, custom. I can't remember the brand. Maybe it was Old Fitzgerald or something. No, it was John Joe Bowman or something. They had an Army version of some of their bottles, and they sold for ridiculous amounts on the secondhand market here.
Yeah,
which secondhand market here is not there because I don't sell bourbon on the secondhand market. I keep everything I buy because I'm not trying to go to jail. But they did, like, a big sting operation on a lot of bourbon sellers in North Carolina recently. So there's nothing on secondhand market right now either. So
Look at Caleb, the bootlegger over here.
I do not bootleg bourbon. I swear.
For legal reasons.
Well,
he does not bootleg.
so wait, this guy he does bourbon. Is if bourbon's your thing,
Yeah.
I will message you on Instagram, and you may have a bottle going your way as a wedding present. So,
Oh, okay. Dude, my freaking friends in North Carolina, I can't tell if they're serious or not. They're like, hey, you might want to upgrade to 060. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, we're going to buy you a Vision Line engine for your wedding present. And I'm like, no, you're not. Like, I
my
call
God.
the biggest amount of bull. Knowing them, though, they will. Like, they absolutely will. I
mean,
hope I don't have to upgrade soon.
dude, well, so one of the videos I first off, I've been super enjoying your content. The Southern
Thank you.
video, I sent that video to a buddy of mine, Leap and Larry. He's up in Clarksville. He got the Southern, but he hasn't came in yet. And I'm like, sir, you have to see this. It's great.
Yeah.
First off, that was awesome. But your video highlighting how much we've spent on our layouts and stuff. And I started thinking about that too, and I was like, huh.
Yeah, it makes you sick to your stomach, don't it?
Dude, I'm looking at my mountain and I'm like, there's a lot of trees in that mountain right up there. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh man,
Oh,
they
God.
ain't cheap.
I had trees, but my cat ate them.
Oh no, dude.
I had a bunch of super trees. I spent like $200 on super trees, and she ate every single one of them. Like,
Oh,
just,
dude. So it's crazy you say super trees. I just did my first super trees today. I think I might have done them wrong.
wait, let me
because-
see them. Do you have?
Okay.
Let me see them. Yeah.
I'll show you one. I mean, I like them because. So first, I don't remember if I told you I'm colorblind, so I like seeing a
Oh.
bunch of different, but I don't think they're supposed to look.
That's correct. That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what the actual color
So
of navy blue
are
is.
are you colorblind to just certain colors or just in general?
It's shading. So
Shading?
like when you see my trees, it's like right in your
Yeah.
face kind of
But no,
trees. Like
that looks correct. Yeah, that's
yeah, I didn't realize though, like they're very flimsy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're
They're
like
wobbly.
an actual plant, is
Yeah,
my
yeah.
understanding. They're like a root. And that was why the cat ate them so easily. The only trees that have
Oh.
survived are the Woodland Scenics ones with the plastic.
Dude, you're not gonna. Oh my gosh! So talking about because I have a cat, dude. My cat has been eating this crap. This is tumbleweed, but I've been using it for sagebrush on my desert part.
Yeah.
And it's the worst. I'll come downstairs and there's just vomit, and I'm like, dude, come on.
I had to replace a section of HO track recently because my cat vomited in the ballast. And so
Oh,
I ripped-
my God. No way.
I ripped it up, and like you would never know I had to replace it, but it was like a switch. The problem with the house is, I think you joined like before I showed this. So a little bit of a house tour here for you. This is the problem with this house. Why I cannot keep the cats away. So you walk in to the house from the laundry room here, okay?
Okay.
And you're greeted with the living room. It's a modular, so it's a very open, like this is a big house. I'm very thankful to be here. And we got like the spare bedrooms and everything here.
Yeah.
We got the nice kitchen, and then you walk through to the kitchen, and that's where it is. It's just yeah, like the train room is like a second living room.
Oh.
So-
I like that though. It's kind of like an extension.
Yeah, and I've been told I could have built a big layout. Like I mean, you can see this is just a ton of space, but I wanted to have I got my pool table here.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have another layout at some point, so we did the HO. Thinking about putting a poker table right here. I just wanted space.
Are you renting or is this owned?
So actually, it's not embarrassing, but we live with mom right now.
Oh, dude,
because
that's fine.
we're saving up.
hey,
Me
man,
and my
that's
fiance
where I
are
live.
currently saving. We're trying to buy a house in cash. Is our goal.
Dang, dude, good.
Woo.
Yeah,
Good,
I'm a little bit hardcore about that stuff. I don't buy stuff unless I can afford it, or
Yeah.
if I put it on credit, which I did for a couple things. It's because I know paychecks are coming in. So,
Yeah.
and I immediately paid off.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is, I mean, you have to think about is like APR, making sure your credit score is good. Jointly owned. That's another good reason to be married too, because
Yeah.
the houses that we got were jointly owned. But yeah, dude, it's exciting, man. Getting married. I saw you got a brand new car. Getting
Yes,
a
sir.
house. Woo! Love it,
making
man.
big moves. And it's one of those things where I think we're gonna live here for until 2028, and then by 2028 we should have more than enough saved to buy a house.
Okay.
Which what that
we
means,
wanna-
Caleb, is that you got to build an extension.
Look, so the thing is, 036 and 048 complement each other, and same with 048 and 060. So all I would have to do is add another 6 inches to each side of the layout, and I could put an 060 loop.
Yeah.
And I over-engineered the freaking piss out of this table. Like, I could stand on this corner. Look at this.
Dang.
Look at this crap.
Yeah, I remember
my gosh.
I remember seeing this stuff. I was like, dang,
It's like
that's insane,
Triple-
dude. The
triple
freaking
layer of-
support joists on that are insane.
So I theoretically could upgrade to 060 and it would still fit. I measured it would fit, but I'd have to it would probably come forward just a little bit more and scoot this layout back a little bit more and have
Yeah.
it kind of sit right here. So you wouldn't be able to access it from here, but you could still walk around. Because
Yeah.
I still want room for my workbench area to be able to sit my chair here.
No, that's good. I mean, there's another YouTuber that I watch. I can't remember his name, but he does some incredible nickel plate road stuff. Like he does weathering.
Is it Mars
Yeah.
Light Modeling?
Yeah, dude.
That's Mars Light.
Yeah, I know him
Dude,
as the
that-
Berkshire man because the dude has like every Burke ever.
Yeah, and his content is so good for weathering, but he's also been getting really kind of cool with his layout design. And that might be because your layout is, I would consider it kind of like Adonis's, where you can look at different focal points and it looks like the layout is bigger. Does that make sense?
And that's
Yeah.
the thing I wanted to go with. And most engines that I want work on 036 or 048. So it's never really been a issue with the curve size.
Yeah.
But like I like the design of this. I even thought about trying to do a 6x10 with an 048 diamond of some kind, something like that. But yeah, like you could get this shot, you could get this shot. Like every single, I built this like a movie set. That's kind of the mindset I had instead of building it like a layout. And that's
No,
why
absolutely. And
my brain
it
thinks
just
like
works.
that. Yeah.
I'm trying to think though, because I know you're a Southern dude, and I mean, because I saw that you had that articulated. Is that a Imperial Rail King? Right?
It is, and I actually sold it because
You dirty dog.
well, okay, I'm going on my MTH soapbox again here.
Pirate number
I think I heard it was about like something to do with like the whistling and stuff, or
So I bought a new phone back in the fall, and the WTIU refuses to connect to the iPhone 17 Pro, even when it's fully updated. It just does not connect to it.
whoa.
So I have to use this like iPhone 7 or something, and it's like always dead because I don't own a Lightning cable anymore.
Oh my
and it's
gosh.
just- so the WTIU I've had a bone to pick with, but I'm not paying $500, $600 for an old TIU when they're known to fail. So
Yeah,
it's
I
just
mean-
a touchy situation. I'm going to buy new MTH though, because that works with the WTIU no problem. But the Proto Sound 2 one that I had just would not work with it. I don't know. And then it works on my buddy's layout. He's got a normal TIU, so I sold it to him. I was like, take it.
I'm
away.
definitely gonna contact you for some other things. But one of the things is maybe just MTH stuff, because I have this. This is great, but I only have it on one line, and the only reason I bought this thing was for one locomotive.
Yeah,
And maybe two if MTH redoes the Blue Goose, or if I can find it in a good, that's that I'm like, oh, I don't want it. I kind of want it. But yeah, it's great, man. But we need to get away from phones, man. You know what phones are great for? For talking, texting, and watching videos. You know what they're not great for? Controlling trains.
That's my opinion on it. I don't mind Blue Nami, but I come to the layout to like I look at computer and camera screens all daggum day.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
to
man.
come here and just get a break from that is my thing. And that's
I
why
agree.
I've never even considered Blue Nami for that 2882. I was like, it's not even a consideration.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mm-mm.
And I'm very modest
I
about
think there's a couple like different ones where people have taken like some of like the DCC decoders. Like I think WoW Sound was one of them, and I think there's another one where they did that and they still were able to retain the remote. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I saw a video about the TCS one.
Yeah.
Some DCC genius figured it out. Yeah,
I will be honest though, the more I really hope, because I know that Lionel takes feedback, they take the criticism. I definitely know that there's been enough people that have said we need a remote. You know what? The phone is great. There's a lot of tech, but you know what, dude? You gotta have something in your hand.
Well,
Like
so Will, the problem is with the Lino app that it is right now is the UI or the user interface is horrible. I do not like it. Like, for example, like the whistle, it is not good. Like the way you use it.
No, it's
I'm surprised they did like recreate the slider feature.
well,
Yeah.
so they did that. I saw that, but I prefer. So we have a base 3 with SlickX. I'll run the Lion Chief app and go connect to a Bluetooth locomotive before I even go to base 3. The base 3 is just too complicated. And then, God forbid, I have a tiny hand, but I've seen some fat fingers, and I'm like, oh, they're hitting the wrong button. I mean, there's like a joy with this, and there's like a comfortability. Like there's a point like where you don't even have to like look at it; you can just feel it. Then I've heard.
You don't even need
back.
the LCDs. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You don't even need the LCD screen to accomplish that.
No, I would say though, like, okay, here's my little gripe about this, and then I'm gonna hop off this. If the biggest thing that we're considering and the biggest friction point that I see and hear about is the screen, I don't know. I'm not saying vaping, but I don't know if you guys have seen vapes recently, dude. Some of these screens on these things are incredible. Like they have like rocket ships growing up through them. They light up. They do everything. And I'm like, dude, you mean to tell me that a distributor can put an incredible looking screen that's color, LCD, backlit, the works in a $20 vape that's going to be thrown away, and we can't do something in this?
Yeah,
I have to kind of scratch my head a little bit.
Well, in that case, then what I would say is that based if what you're saying is true, then based off that, I think it's possible. I don't know if this is true, but it's possible wherever Lido was getting their LCD, stuff from was just way too expensive than it should be.
That's a possibility, because I've heard rumors, and I saw this on the OGR, that they've stopped repairing these, and it's like, that's not good.
It could be more expensive than we think, but it's weird that because from what you're describing, it's LCD screens of some kind, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, what exactly is the situation? That's what I'm trying to figure out then.
I don't know, man. Like, and I don't know if it's like, see, that's the thing. I'm not in any product development. I don't know what you're pointing at. You're pointing at the devils. What is that? The ducks.
The ducks. Yeah. Well,
The ducks.
I've got Carl and Jimmy texting me, come on, man, the ducks got to come back. And I said, yeah, I know they got to come back.
Also,
you guys are talking about trains, and I don't want to.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
In case you're wondering, I'm eating bread.
You're eating bread. Oh, okay, gotcha.
beautiful.
But yeah, no,
Absolutely beautiful.
it's one of those things that I'm hoping that we'll get a remote in the future. But you know what? Ever since Caleb said it, now I'm starting to think of like what locomotive your boys were getting you because I'm trying to think.
I have an idea of two. Because there's only
Okay.
two vision lines I've ever. Not that I don't care about vision line. There's only two I've ever pointed out that were cool though. Like I just was not a. I don't care about big boys as much as other people do. I mean, I want to see the real one, but I'm not like, oh my god, I have to have
Don't
a
worry,
model of one.
Caleb,
You know,
it's really it's
Don't listen to Cody.
Don't
He's
listen.
an
Don't listen to
anti-UP.
him.
Man,
He's
don't
so
Bullshit. He's got
so
into like
wrong.
this
they're cool. They're
fixation
cool.
of anti-UP
I'm a
stuff.
challenger guy though. I'm a challenger guy all the way.
Okay.
Now here's the question: would you travel all the way to Illinois?
No.
What challenger though are you
narrows
thinking?
it down.
Clinchfield vision line. I like that one because I'm only an hour and a half away from the Clinchfield line that they used to run on.
Dang, dude.
And then the only other one I've ever mentioned was the Class A's, obviously. I was like, oh, those are pretty sick. Trains.com has the Line Master one with Legacy on their website right now, but I'm like, I kind of just want to wait.
Go big.
Yeah.
There you go. Go big. There you go, Caleb. Go big. Just wait, man.
I mean, so I do remember them saying, or I thought I remember seeing, aren't they coming out with a Southern AC9 too? I think so.
It's like a fantasy scheme of some kind.
It is a fantasy scheme, and I'm just thinking of big Southern, and the only one that I really remember is I think it was a Burke, but it had such a beautiful whistle. Oh my god!
My buddy Austin.
You're talking about 2716.
Yeah,
Something like.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Did you see that? The new iPhones, they can freaking track people and they zoom in and out. That's like paranormal
I think
activity
it's
crap.
Nuts.
This
That's
is the
nuts.
Tree Eater.
My
That's
Mac
so
right now
wild.
does it too.
Oh, that's a cute little kitty. What's the name?
Reese.
Oh, Reese, like Reese's Pieces, because that's cute.
Yeah, Reese. Well, she was like, she's kind of the colors of like Reese cups, and then I love Reese cups. So
Yeah.
There you guys go. There's just some cat food. We'll bomb it up later on the way out. We also have the big cat. Let me show you the big fatty. This is Walter. He's
I love the name. This is Walter.
Oh, wait. There we go.
That's a funny name, dude. That is
He's mean to
hilarious.
me. He bites me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We have our cat's name is Zip, like Zipper. And we've had him since college, and he's celebrating his golden years, but he's still kicking, which is great. Having a dog and having a child is wonderful for his health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
But so
the freaking rumor that like my baby brothers and my kids has got to stop too. Like Bobby started that. He's like, no, those are Caleb's children. I'm like, they're my baby brothers. I swear, they're not my children.
no, dude, but
It will live forever. until
pets are
happy.
family, man. I can't imagine. Like there was one time when we were moving off post or no. We had a maintenance request on our house in Fort Campbell. And I remember walking in and the door was open. And there were these two guys just like, because when you live on post, you get maintenance requests and stuff. And they're like, oh, yeah, we just came in. I'm like, that's great. Where's my cat? And they're like, oh, we didn't see a cat. So I thought that he escaped, but he was hiding underneath the bed. I was like, oh, thank God. Just
That could have been bad.
yeah, man, the scariest. Ugh.
Yeah.
Terrifying. Okay, so you think the Clinchfield,
What's up, John?
but I only
guys see
remember,
that or
didn't
the
they only
Class A?
come out with the Clinchfield in the original run of the Challenger?
In the non-vision line,
Yeah, because now
they did a TMCC one. I think the only legacy one is the vision line.
yeah, I can't remember what year it was because I remember it was 672 or something like that was the number.
Yeah,
And,
the vision line one is definitely the only legacy one, is my understanding. As to
Yeah, and then I remember they came out with I remember seeing an auxiliary water tender because the only thing I remember from Clinchfield was that was the Santa train, right?
Yes.
I think I remember seeing a video like it pulled the Santa train, and then Santa's in the back of
how's it
the.
going?
Hey, what's going on? Backup observation, just tossing presents to the kids.
Ben's Trains announced a Cookie Monster contract. Yeah.
Dude, okay.
Well, so that's what I was gonna say, Caleb. If you were to buy a fantasy locomotive, which one would it be?
Ugh.
So
No, it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be the big boy.
Brother, ugh.
neither. Don't give in to the propaganda. They're psyoping you.
Okay. It's not announced yet, so I can't even like say what it would be. It's not me. I'm not doing a custom run. I promise you
Okay,
that.
okay, all right. Let's
Let's
one
speculate.
that's already been done.
Okay. Hmm. I got it.
Okay.
I already know. The white and orange Milwaukee Road S1 or S3, whatever the 261 is with the white and orange.
That's a
Oh.
good one. That's a good one.
I do like fantasy schemes. I saw a paint scheme for a Southern Crescent big boy that somebody made, and I was like, I don't hate it. That's the worst part.
But it's incredibly off-putting.
Here's the issue I have with Lionel.
Yep, that one right there. I freaking love that thing so much. Oh my gosh.
I have a couple of people that have that one,
Yeah, that thing is gorgeous.
but at least
I
with
love that one,
Southern,
yeah.
like green Southern paint scheme ones, the problem is it's the green and it's the gold that they just keep messing up on. At least with
Dude.
Lionel.
They got the
You're-
Crescent Limited right, and they got the first run 4501 right, and then ever since then they've not been able to nail that green.
Are you talking about the freaking Kermit? The Kermit
Yes.
Atlantic?
Dude, I got
good God.
scared. I've been seeing all these leaked images of 4501, and the first time we saw the green leaked, it looked like the Kermit green, and I was
Dude,
like, oh,
I know. I've
But it's
seen
not.
it too, and I'm like,
it's thankfully not. Now that I've seen, I don't know if you guys saw the full photo of the tender that got posted today, but it is thankfully not the Kermit green.
I've seen
Well,
one.
it's
I saw the
supposed to be like
jacketing,
a.
and
It's like a darker
pretty
green
good.
with a little bit of shine in it.
Yeah, it's
That-
1401's color. It's very, very similar to 1401. The hot dog scheme is nice. I have to look up fantasy schemes. I don't remember many of them. I'm very out of the
We're
loop.
trying to propagate Caleb so you can buy something.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
Caleb,
very
don't
out of the
psyop
loop
you.
on.
Don't give in, man. They're psyoping you.
Let's see here. I'm gonna Google the fantasy
Actually-
schemes.
Well, talking about fantasy schemes, been meaning to talk to Dan if he's seen that the Thomas and his friends Pensy Big Boy.
Oh, you didn't hear my conversation like earlier, dude.
Yeah, we
I
had
really want to get that one.
I know you
really
do.
wanna- Bro, dude, like I
I
was
think
like,
you should.
I mean, it's a little pricey, but you know, if I can finance it right, dude, that could be a fun looking locomotive run.
That's one custom run that I don't think is. I was talking to Gizmo about this, and I was like, dude, that locomotive is in a class of its own. Like, it's been endorsed by so many different people. But I think it's just the classiness of it. You're getting like a case and like the smoke unit, the smoke fluid, all that fun stuff. We don't know how much all that stuff costs individually, but it's just the thought of like, dude, you're getting a freaking cigar. Like, are you
Right.
kidding me? That's
what me and Caleb were talking about. Is like, how are they going to ID people, or are they going to ID people? That's the biggest question.
Dude,
That's the biggest.
The
Well, I'm
ATM
like,
is
wait a
not gonna have
second.
field
What's
day.
I changed
I mean,
my answer by the ways. I'm not
go
a
ahead.
GS4 guy. I never have been. But
Oh
no,
my God.
no offense.
There it
No
is,
offense.
there it is.
It's just I'm at the other southern
Oh, yeah.
railway. So like
He's a southeast guy. Let's put it
Yeah,
that
yeah. Oh yeah.
okay, at York there was one for $1,300, and I don't know why it didn't click in my head why I did not buy this thing. It was from the same booth you got your 261 from, Dan. You saw it too.
Oh, Pete Costa.
You already know which one I'm
Yeah,
about to
yeah.
say. That thing.
Dude, is that one that you're looking for?
I saw it at York for the first time ever, and it was okay. So what happened was Landon, the owner of Berkshire, went and bought it and flipped it because that's what he does, but it was $1,300, and it didn't even click with me what it was.
Ooh, that
I thought it
is
was the
a
normal legacy
steal.
one. Yeah. Oh, I think he flipped it and got like $1,000 or something.
So I
But
will message you because I know where one is.
for how much though?
To be determined.
Oh, there we go. Ooh,
I'm
you
very,
gotta have the- you gotta have
very
the-
suspicious of you right now.
No. Okay. I'll be right here. I'll be right back. Let me send it to you real quick,
You just
okay?
insulted his
Okay.
Oh
dad.
my
He
gosh.
said the GS4. You should be very
Um,
nervous.
What was it?
I'm very
But
nervous.
no, I'm serious, Caleb. If I want to try to get you out to Michigan in some way.
Again, I don't mind flying the whatever the new not Spirit that one went down. Whatever the other cheapest one is, dude.
Just take Delta.
Honestly,
Just save the
yeah.
hassle.
The flights aren't that much though. It's honestly cheaper than driving now to fly up to Michigan. But my problem is Ubers. I'm not paying. I'd rather pay somebody gas money than pay for Ubers.
Yeah.
Goodness
All right.
freaking gracious, dude.
So you have the information. But hush hush.
Yeah.
I have not seen one except for this one. So the fact that you saw one at York. So here, okay, Caleb,
I know exactly what this is.
So I'm gonna just say this, man. I own 4 of the GS series. I wish I owned more. A buddy of mine, the Jeremiah CCMF trains, he has so many. Dude, I'm telling you, these are probably the best, if not tied for first in the best vision locomotives ever made, in my opinion.
Oh,
I think they were
absolutely.
that good. I really, really do. That one specifically, though, it's very interesting because it's never been made, but it's interesting because it's like the Western Pacific one. I don't know if there was a lot that were made. Maybe there's not a lot in circulation, but when you see them, you're like, whoa. But when you see them, you kind of have to get them. It's like when with my AFT,
I'm always telling
I had to
you-
get that one. What was
I'm
that?
always telling Will,
Absolutely.
if you can find the black GS 6, it's like, hey man, you know what?
Oh
to
yeah,
find.
dude.
You know
I'm constantly looking. Anytime I see a black box GS, I freak out. I freak out, man. I'm telling you, I
boys.
freak out.
Oh man,
It's insane because they don't show up. And when you see them, it's like, okay, because a friend of mine, Brooke Bannister, he's selling a
Yeah.
GS1. I don't know if he sold it. Not the one that you had, Dan. Okay,
Yeah.
it's the one that I have.
You're still gonna flame me. I get it.
Yeah. But he has 4471, and seeing the brass GS1s or just honestly seeing any of them come on the
that's the one that
secondary
you're looking
market.
at.
Huh?
That's the one you're looking at.
No,
4471.
I have the 4470. Brooks selling that same one. So I'm saying
You said 71. I'm like,
No,
what?
you
what?
had
That's the one you're
71.
looking. Yeah.
yeah. But so Caleb, I'll say this, man. If it's an option, get it. If even if you just need to watch it, just watch it for a while.
Yeah. Oh,
You'd be
I'm very
surprised.
well aware of these. So the story of the 2716s is a great one.
Okay.
My buddy Aaron and Austin found a 2-pack of 2716s on an undisclosed website. And they bid on them, and they got the 2-pack for $750 of legacy 2716s, and that was after tax and everything.
Whoa.
Shipping everything.
Jiminy Christmas. Shoo.
I had the opportunity
Oh my
to go
gosh.
in with my buddy Aaron on it. He asked me before he asked Austin. He's like, "You want to bid with this on me, and we'll split it?" And I was like, "No," because I can't remember what I did. I think I bought my car or something, and I was like, "Yeah, no, I just bought a car." And but like, dude, I regret not getting in on that so bad, like to this day. But they're making an HO one, so I'm okay.
Okay. You said the R word, right? Dude, if there's one thing that I've also learned from this hobby, and I'm kind of gonna mention the whole YOLO thing, dude. The amount of time that it's not wasted, but so say if something is out there, right, and you're looking for it, the amount of time that you spend looking on eBay, looking on all these different auction sites, looking on trains, looking everywhere, versus like maybe that one little moment that you're like, you know what, let's buy it. I'm not doing that anymore. If there's something that I want, gonna get it, because the amount of time that you spend trying to find it after the fact, it's haunting.
Yeah, and I have credit cards too that I'm not afraid to use. I just always like offsetting it by selling something. Or the problem with my line of work is people have 31 days to pay their invoice. When I invoice them, you don't know when that check's coming in.
Yeah.
So it's kind of dude, it's staring at me so freaking hard. I can't stop looking at it. The daggone. And it's the 1218, so it's like.
Oh, hold on. Are you looking for hold on. Are you looking for a legacy scale Class A 1218?
Yeah.
If they can squeeze, but you know what? I think at this point, no, I'm just gonna upgrade the layout. Like I'm kind of at the point of.
No, Caleb. I think I got you. I have one. I have one that I'm selling for a friend of mine. It's
one?
Yeah. So it's the older tooling from when they came out back. It was the TMCC one, but Brooke Bannister, he upgraded it with Legacy, so it has whistle steam. It has all that stuff.
Huh. I didn't know you could upgrade those ones.
We'll talk tomorrow.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow about it, because I'm trying to sell his stuff for him, and yeah, that one's
1218.
It is 1218. It's not gloss though, but it's if you look on Brooks' YouTube channel, he has a video of it.
Huh. So they put that's interesting. I know my buddy Johnny did that with a MTH one at one point in time, and then he sold it.
Yeah,
but
he my buddy Xavier, he got this upgraded by Brooke. Now, when we talk, I'm not going to say there's problems, but if he can guide me to do it, long story short, I think the harness, because it's a custom harness, I think it's like a little loose. But I asked him when I first received this locomotive, I was like, hey, if we call each other on video, can you walk me through this? He's like, yeah, that's not a problem. Because I know that Brooke is thinning out his collection as well, but him and I are really, really great friends. And yeah, dude, it's in my closet. So if that's something, just
it's in the closet.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, I still have to send a GS64 to Jeremiah. That's still in the closet. He was shocked when he was shocked that I had it still. I was like, yeah, dude, it's yours. I just still have to send it to him.
That reminds me, Will. I wonder what Brooke Bannister would think about live streaming.
Dude, he's a great dude, man. Like, honestly, he is one of the first pioneers to start doing all these upgrades. And yeah, he's a great dude, very smart. It'd be awesome. But yeah, Caleb, just message me on Instagram, dude. I'll break it out tomorrow.
If you know the price off the top of your head, DM it to me.
I will. Actually, hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah.
1 second. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to get going. I need to make sure I get on some work.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you, Cody.
Yes, sir.
I got a couple minutes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about right now.
I'll give myself I'll go till about 20. How about that?
Yeah, that's
20
good.
minutes. Okay.
Well,
Oh wait, 20 seconds or 20 minutes?
8:20.
Oh, 8:20. Wait, so 8:20. So
that'd be 11:20 your time.
Okay, yeah.
In y'all's time, yeah.
I forgot. I live in the Midwest.
Yeah. Sure, you live on the East.
I don't know, Caleb.
Sure.
I
said
texted you
Midwest.
something back.
I know. So, we'll talk, brother. All right, but I got you.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah. We're talking.
See, I'm so glad that I got to see you again.
How dare you?
How dare you?
You know what the word? It's perfect timing because I'm dropping off like $500 worth of HO stuff tomorrow, like with Landon, or not tomorrow. This Saturday. I don't know what he's giving me. I got like a HO Challenger and a M1A.
I will be
and stuff.
right back. Excuse me. Kyle woke up.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, go for it.
So, Caleb, look at your Instagram right now.
Uh-oh.
I would suggest putting the volume all the way.
Oh no, I'm not putting the volume all the way.
You will not. I would say that's probably the. It's on Instagram.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah, it's it's beautiful. That's all I can say. This is beautiful. Oh, they took it outside.
They took it outside.
Yeah, that looks good in the light. I think the reason everybody's getting so thrown off by the Tinder color right now is because whoever their photographer is doesn't know how to change white balance.
Yeah, because like the picture appears almost very differently than to what it actually looks like.
That's the actual color right there. That is correct.
Yeah.
That looks so good. Oh my gosh, dude.
So I got something to show you, Caleb, that I'm actually debating on running.
Okay.
So you know how I was talking about 2716?
Yeah. Do you have one?
I don't have that, but I have number 1992.
Is that the
That's the LNN. That's the big
LNN. So 2716, right? When it was first restored, it started out as Southern 2716, and then it moved into C&O 2716. And then when it was on static display, it was masqueraded as LNN number 1992. Right? The only problem is Lionel, for whatever reason, they put a battleship gray paint on it. So I'm just like, well, all right, that's that. But I'm kind of thinking of either running that. Well, have you seen my collection?
How many
at all?
passenger cars do you have?
So in case you're
his collection is insane, dude.
Dude, have you seen my collection?
Bro.
I have not. I see your videos. That
Oh
you post,
my gosh,
dude! He's gonna show you his like little rolling shelf. You're gonna poop.
All right. We're gonna do this live, Caleb. Right
It's
now,
like
we are
looking at the
like
Jersey high railers.
rolling train cars back. It just kept going.
So, all right. Here's what we're gonna do, Caleb. If you got some time, I'm gonna show you, at least the collection of stuff I have.
Oh yeah, I'm good to stay till 12. By the way, because I had an appointment in the morning. They done rescheduled. So.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah. I get the day off tomorrow.
Well, I may have to pop off maybe closer to 10, maybe 9:30.
Wait. Let me do the conversion. What is your time conversion?
I'm at Mountain Time right now, so it's 9:13 where I'm at.
It's 11:13 here.
Yeah, so I might have. I can do another 12 minutes or 16 minutes, but definitely closer to 10. I'm like kind of pushing it.
Yeah, the MTH 2716 is definitely correct, but the Lionel whistle is better.
Yeah, that I just heard it. I just heard that whistle and that. Yeah, man. And you want to know something? I haven't heard that whistle in any other locomotive besides that run of Burke's.
No, actually, no. Will, to correct you, it is in the latest Lima Burks, at least in the 1225 and 765 Burks.
Hey, Will, I do have a important question that might determine if I get that engine or not, though. Is it able to squeeze by on 048? I know the MTH ones can.
Oof.
But the Lionel ones, I have not been able to find anybody that owns a normal one to test. Everybody owns a Vision Line one, and that one's obviously a lot more like tight. But the MTH one does. So that's why I'm like, I wonder if the Lionel one does.
I honestly don't know. So I know Lark has a Class A as well.
He has the Premier one, and that's
he has
one's
the
one
Premier
ran.
one.
Yeah.
When I get it out, well, you said that you have the day off. I'll coordinate with you, and we can just take a look at it, and we can do some tests on it. I'll be honest, like all my stuff is 072 and higher, but I have some Atlas 048 that I can put on the track or on the table and stuff.
Or is it Atlas 045?
I don't know. I mean,
045 and 048 are so close that it doesn't really matter. But if it can squeeze by it, then yeah. But if not, then I'll have to just wait. Probably.
Yeah, not a problem, dude. Like,
yeah, because as far as upgrading the layout, I already quoted what it would be. It'd probably be another $400 to $500.
Yeah.
Just because Fast Track has gotten so expensive and 060, I don't know if they're not producing it anymore. The Lionel store ran out. So that's a problem.
All right, Caleb, get ready.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm telling you, you're gonna poop.
But let me see if I can. All right, so
full screen, damn it, you go full screen for this.
Okay, I guess we'll do that.
Yes.
Without dropping my phone, of course.
There you go.
So
we can all bask in the glory of it. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that's the one that his voice is on. It's really cool.
Yeah, I still have yet to do a video of that.
Your voice is on a train?
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, all my New York Central
Lionel employee. He is a Lionel employee. You know, he just not official though.
Here's all the rest of my stuff.
That's like the tip. That's not even
tip of
that's
the
not
ice
even like the freaking rollaway stuff with all the diesels, dude.
Well, like I make good money, and I just can't get myself to do that.
Well, in case you're wondering, Caleb, it's a combination of me and my dad. In case you're wondering.
Okay. Yeah, Scale Trains is. I think they're doing an RFMP Burke. I think I'm gonna probably get that one and the Southern one that they're doing. Even though the Southern one's technically wrong, I don't care. I think that getting used to O scale has made me not care about HO details being wrong. Like, who cares? It's my thing. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not a rivet counter. The only thing I'm picky about is sound systems. Sound systems, absolutely, like that makes or break a locomotive for me. Oh my goodness, that thing is gorgeous.
The DMIR
runs them, unfortunately.
Oh, is that the C&O like custom? What is that with the gray boiler?
Oh, right there. That's what is it? The model is a C&O T1, but it's masquerading as a DMIR 210-4.
Okay. I thought it was the C&O one that they came out with, the fantasy scheme.
Yeah, I mean, technically it is, but it isn't.
Yeah.
All right,
Cody Duck score PP mogul. I don't know what he's. Oh, he's talking about. I don't follow sports. I'm that weirdo that watches like pool tournaments. Dude, you've got.
Oh, the little Joe is really cool. I wish that Lionel did a little Joe.
I want you guys to guess how many engines I have in O scale, not HO.
20.
I have 8.
29.
8?
Okay.
8.
Actually, let me do this.
Dang, but still though, 8.
All right.
Well, and then one of the ones that of 8 is like custom. This. Yeah, those shelves are something else. I'll be honest.
Did you hand make these
at this point?
So, this entire cabinet is all handmade.
Yeah, those look great, man. Scale Trains is HO scale, yes. They do a little N scale too, but they got the XMTH tooling for their steam locomotives, so they're doing a lot of steam engines now. And then they got the Fox Valley models Class J as well.
Oh, freak out here! Scale Trains is also doing a S scale as well. Did not see that coming.
They bought a lot of the MTH tooling
Mhm.
for S scale.
All right.
I love whenever I get an actual train room
for
frame
Caleb.
rebuilt,
You're gonna love this. So okay, if for whatever reason you run out of storage, just put them in drawers.
put them in drawers.
Put them in drawers.
I'm just rocking the cheap like Walmart shelves that are like $20 a piece or whatever, and they do the job.
All right. We're gonna rock Caleb's world right now.
Oh no.
He's gonna go nuts over this one. And what I'm gonna do is, all right.
No way.
Gotta try.
Oh my dude.
Sell all that.
He's got a fun house
garbage.
of trains.
Sell all the UP garbage.
Open it just like that.
Literally got a fun house of trains. Like this is
Well,
just
I mean, look. Me and my dad are okay. To say the least, me and my dad are into this pretty deep.
yeah, I don't want to even know what your collection cost.
It's probably
Like,
in the six figures,
so
well over.
if I ever feel bad about my spending on trains, I'm just gonna look at Dan's layout now, and then I'll be good.
Oh,
I'll be
dude.
okay.
Oh, well, I will
Yeah.
tell you this. There's much worse than that.
It keeps going.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Brothers
man.
like Brothers like Eric's
We're
trains.
giving
over here.
Caleb some perspective.
Some of our friends in this hobby's collections is absolutely mind-boggling.
Not a single one of these cases has anything under $1,000. Is the worst part.
Well, dude, and how expensive this stuff is getting. I mean, even the like the ET44s that
Those are ridiculous. I know why they cost that much, but it's like, woo, for a diesel, I was surprised when I saw the price.
Here you
Dude,
go,
freaking-
Caleb. So if you want a more condensed way to store locomotives, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He showed me that like little tidbit. I was like, bro, you're insane. But yeah, friggin' Dirty Dan over here, and
Dirty
awesome, yeah, and Cody.
At this point now, he might be Dirty Dan.
They've definitely
Dirty Dan trains.
they've definitely converted me to the dark side, and of course, like, oh yeah, you can get an ET44. Why not? And then they're like, well, you have one.
Dude, he
Might as well get
loves
two.
it.
And I'm like,
He
"That's sick."
salivates over it.
Yeah, they're pretty incredible.
Yeah, Dan, I'm gonna text you what I paid for that Decapod. I can't.
Hold on. There you go, Caleb. Right there.
I don't know if you can see it very well,
my
but
God, dude.
Yeah, dude.
well,
At
okay.
what point do you look at it?
I'm like, I'm good.
Put it lightly, Caleb. If you ever visit the layout, you have no shortage of selection.
Yeah, like at what point do you be like, okay, maybe I have enough? Like you just like, I'm done.
You don't.
No.
Well, so I do get your thought, but it's like, well, so here's my motto: is that if we want to get something, we sell some stuff.
Yeah, he is
Good
really
stuff.
good at that, though. He's very good at. Like
Oh,
we
wait,
were
it's
talking
message.
about him selling some
Message
stuff
chat.
to buy some of the stuff for this most recent catalog. Dan and his dad are very good at selling things.
He made
Like,
he forced
it
me to buy
require-
a full cat.
I will tell you this, Caleb. It requires a lot of discipline.
Yeah, like, and I see the other thing is I have probably $15,000 to $20,000 in camera equipment, so like that's I kind of have to balance the two. But it takes that much money worth of equipment to make stuff look good, so it's kind of like you have to
Yeah, wait,
invest.
that's
And
your
that takes up a
profession,
lot
dude.
of the money.
There's
Hey,
more.
Like Caleb, I'm right there with you, man.
Yeah, that lens is ridiculous.
Oh, his
There's
rocket
more.
launcher.
Yeah, the
There's
bazooka.
I'll show you my new purchase if you want to see it.
Well,
Yes,
hell,
please.
today, before I leave,
So
I was literally out today
Will.
at my high school.
Yeah.
I work at. We're really launching rockets.
here's something you can salivate over.
Oh, it's all of his Santa Fe
couldn't
stuff.
sell
Yeah,
this.
see,
I like this.
he likes to show his Santa Fe stuff.
But I have almost a
Oh,
dedicated.
look at the
stock.
drone.
So I had a Mini
Oh, yeah,
3
that's
Pro, which
awesome.
got the job done, but we upgraded to the Air 3S. This thing has got a absolute tank of a camera on it.
Holy moly!
Well, what's the I guess the max FPS and then the resolution on that thing?
So this one can do 4K 120 FPS.
Okay, that's all you really need, honestly.
It can match my cinema camera, which is good. So
Okay.
I don't film in 120 FPS often, but like I did a pressure washing commercial recently, and having that 120 FPS to be able to show that pressure washer taking the dirt off, absolutely worth every penny.
Wow.
I got one
yeah,
more
but
thing to
this
show
is-
you, Caleb.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
it's like a fun house of trains. It never ends.
Like I said, Caleb, you have no shortage of play value with here.
Yeah, I need to come up to Michigan. I'd be like a kid that candy store.
I'm telling you, don't even bring a locomotive. Just run one of mine.
This is how I felt at Chris's house too. Like I was just like, oh my god, what do I do? Like I just
He doesn't have this one. He doesn't have.
And I will leave the rolling stock to your imagination. Let's put it that way.
I don't even want to know.
Dan ain't got one of these right here.
I only have like 60 pieces of rolling stock.
So I purposely wanted to show you just to see your reaction.
I texted in this little private chat too what I paid for that Decapod. Brand new, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Good for you.
I will also text what I paid for the 080.
Here. Jeez.
Good for you, man.
This is for the 080 that just came out. That's what I paid.
That's still really good.
That's really good, dude.
Yeah, I am such a cheapskate.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Well,
My
honestly,
thing is, if I want something and I know it's not going to sell out, I just wait 3 years and it'll go down in value at the Lionel store. Like that store's dangerous.
honestly, when I was stationed up at in the Carolinas, dude, I was cooked. I think I bought in the 6 months I was at Jackson. I think I bought like 10 or 15 locomotives. I was just freaking. And Dave is freaking awesome. Dana's amazing.
This is where we're going to be dangerous here. I'm only an hour and a half away from there. I go there all the time because it's near Landon's store.
Right.
If you guys ever want something, I'll ship it to you.
Dang, dude, that's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
You know what?
Well, because there's no O-scale store that's here in Colorado. Actually, no, there's none in Colorado.
There's no O-scale stores in the state of California.
Well, I would say that I'm surprised there's not any like hobby. Well, are there any hobby shops in Colorado?
There's one. So model Rocky Mountain Train Supply. They mainly specialize in HO and N. Their O-scale stuff is like very few and far between. However, when I was just recently there, I was shocked to find this. I never thought I would find. I didn't think I would ever get one of these. But these are those Crescent Limited.
I have one of those. I do have one of those,
dude. $30. It was incredible. Yeah, it was $30. It was. I was shocked. I was shocked to see it, and because I've been messaging Crescent Locomotive Works for a couple of years, and I'm like, hey, are you guys ever going to come back out with these those ash hoists? And they've always said no, or it's just like little crazy detail parts. But yeah, there's not too many places, so I have to rely on ordering them from outside.
I'm pretty spoiled here.
I mean, I can't blame you. So
yeah, we got like Berkshire Station, which is obviously a goated store. Everybody talks about it, and then we've got Mike's Trains, we've got the Lionel store, we've got Chuck's Trains. It's just absurd. Like they're all within an hour to 30 minutes of each other. Is what makes them even more dangerous. Like it's just
you could make it a day.
Yeah. Oh, we've done it before. Like we'll go to Spencer shops and then we'll hit Chuck's trains, hit Mike's trains, and then we'll hit Berkshire and the Lionel store like all in one day.
So Caleb, you know what I'm surprised about? I mean, I could be wrong. I'm surprised you haven't thought of chasing 1702.
So that's the thing. I am 3.5 hours away from that. So the misconception is I'm on the western. I'm kind of on the western part of NC. I'm more at the northern part of NC. It's 3.5 hours for me to get to Great Smoky Mountain Railway. It is not a day trip. Now my buddies that live closer to Charlotte, it's a day trip for them, but for me, it's like it'd be 7 hours of driving in one day to go see it. Like it just
make a
I never
weekend out of
chase
it.
it. I think that's what. So next week the plan is we're gonna go chase 1702 on Friday because it's got the USA lettering on the tender now. And we're going to leave straight from there to Chattanooga, chase 4501 in the green all day on Saturday, and then head home the same day.
Dang, dude, that's a lot of driving, bro.
Oh, I get to ride this time, so I'm just gonna sleep. I don't care what they do, but I'm asleep.
So that's the one thing I was gonna say is if I found an opportunity, at least this year, I would probably find a weekend to where I could chase 1702 and 4501.
Yeah. It's because they're so close to each other, and then I heard 203 is running again for some reason this weekend.
203.
Like just
one is, oh yeah. That
Washington and Lincolnton 203, like just out of nowhere running this weekend, and I'm like, what are you talking about? But
what the heck? I mean, look. So here's the thing. What kind of decides me to chase a train is have I seen all the locations or all my favorite locations?
That is fair, yeah. And it's a 203 is really a good one to chase. I kind of wish I was chasing it in the spring over the December because it just everything was dead in December. But it was a fun one. It had a PS4 whistle on it that day, so we were all flipping out.
See you, Cody.
Dan, thank you so much.
See you, Cody.
Caleb,
Later, brother.
Caleb, I guess I really need to get back into talking with you again. It's been a while.
Yes, sir. We got to talk about camera gear.
Indeed. Oh yeah. That's where I'm getting scared then. All right, gents. Chat. Good
I'll
seeing
see you later,
guys.
brother. Be
Yes, sir.
safe,
Good
man.
seeing you.
Good seeing you, man.
Oh yeah, we'll do some testing on that Class A. If it doesn't work, then we won't do it. But if it works if it can squeeze by on 048, that's probably a sold.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. And that price is negotiable to an extent. I'll say that. And that's not even that's not my price. Like that's the person that I'm selling it for. But it's
what was it wrong with it? Was it like it still worked, right? It's just kind of finicky.
No, everything runs on it. It smokes.
It's a ghost engine, is what it is.
I don't know what a ghost engine is.
I had a Pennsylvania 060 and I called it the ghost engine because it had a tether issue and it would randomly blow the whistle, it would randomly start up, and it would randomly move.
I don't think it had. I don't remember it doing. So it doesn't have a tender. It has an IR. Oh wait, hold on. I don't remember now. No, I thought it has an IR tether.
Yeah.
But I remember just it running, and the best way I can describe it is like inside it did this, and I was like, oh, so I stopped that real quick, and then I sent it over to Brooke, and he's like, oh yeah, the housing is it's not lined up. And I was like, is that an easy fix? Like, yeah, it's an easy fix. I'm like, cool, if I call you, can we do it? And he's like, sure. So he says it's an easy fix. And
so just the IRR is not like lining up or something?
No, it's so what he's told. Sorry, I'm just looking for my 1, 2, 3 cubes because I'm putting some buildings together. No, so he told me that the within the chassis itself, he had to make a custom board, like something inside of it, like it doesn't fit. So he had to make it custom to where it can fit inside the chassis. So whether it's a screw that's just loose, I've not physically opened it yet, but I've opened enough locomotives to where I can put back stuff where it needs to go. So we can take a look at it tomorrow. I can carve out some time. And then, and then we just take a look at it, or we can even get a 3-way phone call with Brooke, but we'll find out. Yeah.
Because if it can squeeze on 048, which I'm fairly confident it can, because if the MTH one can, then I'm going to assume the Lionel one can, because
Yeah.
it's a smaller wheelbase locomotive. It's
It
not
is.
a yeah. The Vision Line one is a no go. We already tried that. I think it made it down to 054, but 048 was a no go for it. Um, I
Gotcha.
and I want to upgrade the layout. It's just so expensive to do it, and like the time and having to redo all my scenery. It just makes
Dude.
me have a headache. That's the only benefit to the Line Master is I could run that thing on the inside too. But it's not my forever layout though. Is the thing. Like I love
Okay.
it, but it's not going to be the forever layout. I'm going to have a bigger layout one day.
You're I'm crazy. I'll do kind of like a quick panoramic of my layout real quick, but
Yeah.
bottom line, in about a year, this is all going to have to come down because I'm having to move. I move every 2 to 3 years, but this whole layout is going to come down.
Dang man, you're going to keep like
Yeah.
all the buildings and stuff though, right? Like
Yeah, but I mean, but that's the thing. Like every single time that I've moved, I've improved the craft.
yeah.
Like just alone with this, it's I don't know why it's mirrored, but it's actually not. It's just mirrored, but just with the tunnel work, I did not think I can do that whole mountain and everything like that. Right?
Yeah.
Putting in all this, like this is now the next. I have a homework assignment I like to call them with bench trains. So I'm in the process of doing my building in my city scenes right now, right? So hopefully within the next 4 to 8 weeks, this will be all done, and then I can move on to the turntable and the roundhouse, which that's already complete. But yeah, I mean, I totally hear what you're saying, and it does suck. I'll say this too. I mean,
Yeah.
you can tear apart a layout faster than you can put it together. Like I remember the last one that I had back at Fort Benning, I tore it apart in 2 days.
Yeah,
And it was
absolutely.
really sad.
You know, and then I don't know if I'm supposed to say it or not. Landon had fooled around with the idea of buying my layout.
Oh,
So, like, there's definitely a possibility of just getting rid of it that way and fully starting from scratch. But I don't want to be without a layout because I make content with it, and
yeah.
Right.
that could be bad for the brand. And it's such a conflicting topic because I feel like whenever I meet people and they talk, first thing they mention, I love your layout. So it's
Yeah.
like, what do you do about a complicated situation like that? You know?
I mean, you
Oh.
do have some room to grow, but you are also, from what I remember, you're still pretty young, and this is not your forever
23.
home. Yeah, dude, are you kidding me? Dude, you're
I'm
young
not.
as hell.
I'm turning 24. Again, that's why I don't mind if I live with my mom right now because nobody needs to. I look at rent as pissing money away. So,
No.
Well,
But-
I will say this, Caleb. In the long term, it's much better to buy a house than rent it.
absolutely, yeah, exactly. I'd rather own it so I can do whatever I want to it. Is kind of my thing. Like,
Yeah.
because I'd be cutting holes in the walls to run trains through it. So it's, yeah,
I'm still listening.
oh, you're good. I'm trying to figure out how to use my daggum microwave.
Wait, so do you live in your own place or your parents' place?
No, I live with my mom right now. Is what we're doing. But the house, I mean, clearly the house is so big that where it's just me and her here, it's like, and then Bella's going to move in soon too, whenever we get married, until we buy a house. There's more than enough room for us to grow here, is our thing. If it was like a smaller house, then no, but like, I mean, look at the size of this freaking train room. Like, it's way more than enough space.
So guess who's in the chat right now?
Who's in the chat? Let's see here.
Big Rich.
Big Rich.
Big Rich.
What's up, man? It was so cool to meet you in person too at York.
Dude, he is that type of dude where you could have a good conversation with him for a good
Big Rich is in the house.
hours.
Drinking beer while running in-scale trains in the hotel lobby. That was a fun time.
Dude, that could have been an experience.
Dude, so Big Rich is I know Big Rich from our other friend John Gast, and Rich Rich got one of these awesome locomotives. It was a whole. He ended up buying one of the those GS sets from 2020. Dude got like the deal of the century. I was like, holy cow, man! But yeah, Rich is a great dude.
Dude, I want to. That's what it's like. I wonder if I could somehow convince him to come to Michigan.
Rich, he probably would.
That's the other thing, Will. That's where you gotta move to next is Michigan, just to see what it's like.
Oh,
You
Will,
keep
I
trying
don't
to get
know
me
if
to
I
come
have-
up.
Well, I don't know if I had a chance to tell you. I just officially signed the paperwork the other day, so I think I can tell it. I've officially joined Eastern as like gonna be helping with their social media and stuff.
Dude,
So-
congratulations.
I'm trying to bring some new blood into the Eastern and just TCA in general. Although Eastern is definitely separate from TCA. I'm gonna make that very clear.
Yeah.
They're with TCA, but Eastern is its own division.
No. I remember
but-
we had a really in-depth conversation. I mean, we can go 18 rounds on that topic as well.
Exactly.
But,
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just like it's like the Rocky Mountain division down here. Like I love the Rocky Mountain division. It's not national, and I'm like, you know what? I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah. Same here. Here's that 080.
Oh yeah, dude. That I'm telling you that
I
little
mean,
thing is
that's a pretty good looking unit.
it's
that's
a
a pretty
it's a
good-
gorgeous
I love-
looking unit. Are you kidding me?
That tender is so good. And look at how shiny. Look at my fingers reflecting.
Yep. That
I actually, my favorite part is still that. Like, that is so creative how that's
It
hidden.
is. They did a very, very good job on hiding the placement of that.
Yeah. The only reason why I was like back and forth on a Class A, though, so I've always wanted the whistle, but then this came with the Class A whistle. So I was like, oh, okay, I got the Class A whistle now.
Gotcha.
I love Class A's, though. They're just so cool. So my great grandpa was a driver of Y6Bs and Class A's back in the day. That's why I have a little
Oh,
bit
for
of a
the
soft
Norfolk
spot
and
for it.
Western.
Yeah. Then on the other side of the family was Southern.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of
Dang.
both.
So you come from a railroad family
Just great
to some
grandpa.
extent.
Great grandpa for the Southern. Like I had to trace it down. I don't think my dad even knew about it. So that one's not as prominent as the N&W one, but the N&W one, I got photos of my great grandpa or great grandpa, I think too. It's hard to explain, but he worked on the N&W, and then he would tell stories to my grandma about how bad it was whenever they switched to diesels and how nobody liked it.
Wow.
Yeah, but he was
Dang.
part of that era where they were driving the big articulators all the time.
Well,
It's,
I mean, how long did he work for the railroad? Out of curiosity, if you know,
I think his whole life, like literally his whole life.
no kid. So he went through like
He
Norfolk and Western, like
Yeah, he
Conrail,
died-
and
he died long before I was born, like long
jeez.
before. But I think he died in like 1970 something is going to be my guess. So he made it almost to the end of the diesel era with N&W, if not the end of diesel era with N&W.
wow.
Yeah, so it was but he saw it all. We got
guess-
Mike
guess
up in
who's
here
in the
now
chat?
too.
Guess who's in the chat?
Mr. Mike.
Datified.
Oh my
Mike, I've
goodness
been talking
about
gracious.
that-
What's up, sir?
Mike,
Oh.
I've been talking about that Line Master Class A all night, dude, and like how I'm like so
So
torn.
he's
I'm
if he's still on, hold on.
he literally just messaged.
Okay. I have something that I promised him, and I'm gonna send it to him because we just got index. I'm sending these to you, Mike. I painted them. They're on the way. Don't worry.
So,
But yeah, I talked to
Will, I
Mike
was gonna
earlier
say
this week too.
would you be able to? So, I knew you guys are 3D printing those.
Yeah.
Instead of like, would you be able to do just like a without the mantle, like just like a big model of that 250 UP 250 plaque.
Just the shield?
Yeah, just the shield.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, we're trying to to print the big one too with the eagle, and right now it's just a matter of getting it printed and looking good. Because the current one that we have right now, right? Because this is the one that we gifted Lionel. This is actually this is the one that's on the catalog photo. If you guys can take a look, but what we're trying to do is make that same thing but just bigger. And actually, I sent this over to them to help them out with the project. But the only thing is just our eagle is just a little different. It's just a little different. The wings actually are more U-shaped on the prototype, but these are still really cool. But yeah, we're trying to do a lot of really cool stuff. And when we head up to Cheyenne for Depot Days, actually that might be a really cool time. Hopefully, Mike and his son can come up for Depot Days, maybe.
No, see, here's what you gotta do, Will, is you gotta drive up to Michigan for the day while you're at it.
Oh, geez. we'll be in we're gonna be at in Cheyenne for Depot Days the 13th and the 12th and 13th for to do the slick.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Illinois for a second. My bad.
No, dude. No. But yeah, I mean that's one idea that we have, and we're still experimenting with it right now. Because like right now, I have a couple of people who have sent me messages about receiving one or just like asking for one, and we printed 15, and they just take forever. They take forever to paint.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
Will.
think what's up, dude?
You're gonna like this.
Uh-oh. Whoa, what is that? That's a 3D printed whistle?
Yeah, so I took a photo I have of a Southern 3 and I scanned it into AI and I printed a life-size one.
Oh, that's so cool, dude.
Yeah, I'm a big 3D print guy, but it's I was like, why are you talking about 3D printing stuff?
dude, yeah, so this that project that we've been doing
Oh, hang on. I hate to cut you off, but I gotta respond to Mike here.
Oh no, you're good, brother.
Thank you. Yeah, the 080 video. I love how that video came out. It's good. And thank you, Mike. That means a lot, man.
Mike's been doing some pretty funny YouTube shorts pretty recently.
Yeah, I actually like how creative they are. It's very unique. That's the thing, is a lot of the videos you see out here now are just so cookie cutter and bland. Like I just love seeing unique stuff come out.
Yeah.
So
Stop eating the
Caleb.
bushes. No, don't eat the bushes. Sorry.
What? Wait,
Don't
blue
eat the
something?
bushes.
Oh, don't eat the bushes. So Caleb, you said you're planning on seeing 2102 in August.
Yes.
I got a video to show you.
Is it pulling the coal cars?
Oh no, not that. Just the passenger train
Okay.
that I recorded.
I'm intrigued.
Let's see. Share screen.
Stop. Look at this crap. This is what I deal with.
All right.
Oh no, man.
Oh, and she made it to the
Oh no! He did.
Oh, she made it to the other side.
It really did that.
Oh, don't worry. I
Dude.
made this cat proof. This thing is hard as a rock.
Okay.
But
All right. So let me start. Let me find like some of the best parts.
Actually, you know what, Dan? I still need to put my pre-order in with Grosboski's.
Do it.
I
Mo,
know, dude.
What are you doing? Do it.
Dude, I don't
I
know.
will
I need to
call
do
you.
it.
I will
Can
call
you do that actually? Dude, call me tomorrow because I'll be driving a majority of the day tomorrow. Just call me. And I'll
Just give me a time and I'll try to call you.
Okay.
So Caleb, this is one of my favorite spots. It's called Reynolds, PA.
there yet. Here we go.
Okay, they're not messing around. Goodness gracious.
No, dude, this railroad is something else, man. But I'm a rider. It's really cool to chase, but there's something about being behind it. It's freaking awesome.
And you can hear this thing about
A mile away.
a mile away.
Goodness gracious, dude.
Yeah, that's good. And with your like Dan has some great footage as well. And I'm guessing when you go over Caleb, you're gonna bring all the good stuff, right?
Here's East Mahoney. This is the spot to be at, just to hear the volume of this thing.
Oh, I do know this curve. I do know this one. Because my NC buddies that I hang out with, they're obsessed with this spot.
And they got the Johnson bar almost all the way open too.
Yeah, that's just, oh my goodness. This freaking 080 eats through some smoke fluid.
What'd you say, Caleb?
080 can eat through some smoke fluid too.
Oh, and you were saying all the different smoke fluids you have. I was like, holy cow.
Oh my gosh, the stack talk is so gorgeous.
Dang, dude. Yeah,
So I do wonder, with the Lionel model, did they make them like the Pennsylvania K4s where the whistle steam comes out of this, like the top cylinder area? Like that top dome area?
That I don't know.
Because if Lionel would make the Reading and Northern one, if the whistle steam came out of that top dome and shot to the side, it would look like the real one.
So
It
I don't
doesn't.
think they're
It doesn't.
Mm-mm.
I think they're
No,
just gonna do it on like the, what is it? If
I have,
so if you're talking without the, or if you're talking about like the dual whistles that it typically has, I don't think they're gonna do that. They're just gonna do the more prototypical 50s, like early, like late 50s, early.
Well, it's hard to explain what I mean, like the whistle steam feature. So the oh my gosh,
That spot you gotta see too is it's called Lake Hotto.
you have to hike to that spot? Stack top, is that a thing?
Not
kinda.
terribly. So I will tell you this is from East Mahoney Junction to here. It's not very hard to get to.
Okay.
When we rode the Rambles, we were paralleling the lake, and there was a boat that was chasing us too. It was really
that
neat.
was sick. That must have been sick.
Neil, I think the last time I rode behind, see, I've rode in the cab of the GP30 at the NCTM so much at this point now, though. Like, I'm definitely used to riding in Southern diesels, but not as much steam.
So
last time I rode behind steam actually was 4501 and 630 together.
okay. So this next one is
Dang, that guy's kind of going quick for
it's
reverse.
the
Holy
Y
cow.
at Jim Thorpe that I would highly recommend seeing. Is what I would do is from Lake Hotto, go straight to the Y, and just catch it coming into the Y and then backing into the Y.
Yeah.
And then going into Jim Thorpe, because one of the other things too is when you go into Jim Thorpe, whatever you do, do not try to park into Jim Thorpe because it is a hassle. Instead, there's a if you go over the overpass, there's plenty of places you can park at. And there's actually a couple of people that you can pay to park at, too.
Okay.
Got some wheel sippers right there.
Oh my gosh, it sounds so good.
Yeah, that railroad.
I mean,
they use it.
keep in
They
mind,
use that
Caleb,
locomotive
this
like
is all
God
my
intended it
Galaxy
to.
S23 audio.
We got the late night snack going on over here.
There you go.
Are those tots?
Oh,
Egg tots and chicken bites or whatever.
Pull
there you
it.
go.
Give me some of your tots.
So Caleb, this is the best part of the trip. So if you're gonna see 2102, do the whole day, because on its way back to Reading is where it gets really, really loud.
Yeah. That's
Right,
so
alright.
bad.
It's I've done it enough times where I kind of know the good spots at this point. And dude, listen to this, dude. This is about almost a mile away, maybe a little more. That's how loud this thing is.
I've heard that it sets off car alarm.
That
would
sounds
not
about
be
right.
shocked.
Mike said, "Is stack talk like pillow talk for rail fans?"
Like pillow talk for. Well, I think I would say Mike has a decent idea of what type of train person I am. I like both model and real stuff.
That's how I am. Like,
Mhm.
I like filming model trains, but a lot of my enjoyment with filming actually comes from filming real ones.
Well, because when you chase a train, you get like a thrill of it.
Yep.
So this is at Nesquehoning, in case you're curious.
Hmm.
We've been able to hear it for like 60 seconds at this point.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, you can hear it from at least a mile away. Like they make that locomotive work.
The funny thing is about 611 though, 611 can be just as loud if you're working it hard enough.
Oh yeah. Well, so here's the
Yeah.
thing. I have yet to see 611 go on Reading and Northern. I have yet to see that.
Well,
I got to see it fly through Thomasville back in 2015 when it was still doing the NS excursions and stuff. And
Yeah.
goodness gracious, seeing that thing go like 60 miles an hour was epic.
so here's one thing though, where I really applaud the Reading and Blue Mountain is they really worked their locomotives like that. That was unassisted.
Like we're talking about they worked this thing like back in like the mid 50s.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
they use it like God intended it to be used.
Yeah.
Like as it popped out of the shop.
Oh,
and-
Caleb, you're gonna love this shot.
It's really, really interesting and really cool to hear it.
The beautiful thing about that though is those locomotives will probably be more reliable than any other ones because they're not going to sit there.
No.
So this is kind of like almost a down low shot, track side. And the audio on this was just fantastic.
Hey Dan, you spend so much money on trains. I should convince you to buy a cinema camera.
Okay.
I'll send you a couple links.
All right.
Oh my gosh. I love the whistle, the smoke shooting out of the side.
Yeah. Did you pre-order one of these, Caleb? With
I did
Lionel?
not because I'm a little bit of a cheapskate about some things. I can't fathom the idea of $1,700 for a Northern.
So
Oh,
all right.
dude.
Here's one of the craziest parts. So if you were to go from Nesquehoning, I would go straight to a place called Marianne Drive. You'll see quickly why. So you'll see in this picture, they're like They're coming from the bridge, hometown bridge, and as soon as they cross that bridge, they open the throttle all the way, and it gets loud.
When are you said you're going in August?
August, yeah.
Okay.
So one of the things is that it's so loud you can't even hear the whistle.
That's actually absurd. Yes, sir. Good to see you, John. Hope you have a great night, man.
Good to see you, John. Take care.
And actually, it's about to be my bedtime as
I
well,
was about to say, I
gentlemen.
gotta get off here in like a minute or two.
That's okay. I figured I would show you just a taste of it. And then I'll show you one more last one.
Dear Lord.
This is
Oh
it taking
my
off at
God.
Port Clinton.
They're not messing around, are they? They're
No,
not.
they do not mess around. They are just. They open that throttle and just full sand and full send. Oh, that single chime is fantastic.
It's just so haunting.
I will
Oh, yeah.
have to depart though with that one.
Yeah,
But
me too.
Caleb-
Here, I gotta call the fiance.
Well, I mean,
Caleb,
I was
it
gonna
was
say
a pleasure to see you again, brother.
Yes,
I
sir.
was
And,
gonna say,
shoot me a call tomorrow. We'll talk.
Sounds
talk.
good, brother. All right, later, Dan. Be safe, man.
Yes, sir.
yeah, I mean, I gotta head out as well. So,
Nice
yeah,
cat.
so guys,
Somebody said
thank
nice
you.
cat. Thank you.
for sure. Caleb, thank you for joining us, and Will, and and Mark and Cody. Great night, absolutely fantastic night. So,
Yeah, had a lot of good conversations.
oh yes. So, all right. Have a good night, everyone. Take care.
Good. Yes, sir.
See ya.
Everyone have a good night. See ya.
Yeah.